same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. We're known for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, way up. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. I got his band like I'm Barry Bonds. Running through the money, but the money's long. I don't love it, but I need it, keep it coming on. Only friendly, me and friends, we don't get along. I put that on my name, that I put them on. I put myself on stage and say sing along. I might book a session, do 100 songs. I'ma let you hear them just to prove you wrong. On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. On track, now we going way up. Now we going way up. Now we going.
Yeah. We back and black at it again. What's good, Gib? What's up, everybody? What's up, man?
What's your deal?
Man, guess what? We back and we black at it again. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's I, the one and only, the most intriguing guy you can pretty much meet, the one and only controversial classic Craig, and I'm over here with the one and only Wakanda Forever, Gib T'Challa. And welcome to the Sports Dungeon.
Indeed, the dungeon.
The dungeon.
Back.
It's dungeon.
Back.
Again.
And again. I don't know how much time we're gonna be back, but listen. As long as we here, man, we ain't going nowhere. As long as we're here, we ain't going nowhere.
And we have some big news about the sports that gonna have to share. But you know, there's some things we got to talk about that's going on in the sports world right now that is very controversial.
What's going on in the sports world that's controversial, bro?
Your girl.
Oh man, my girl. Who my girl, man?
The Bomb.
Who?
The Bomb.
The Bomb. What's up with her?
Woo-hoo. Hey.
Oh, wifey? That's wifey, man.
Hey. I gotta play it like this, right? We have to talk about her a little bit. We're limited on time, you know what I'm saying? Because we know y'all got to eat. Football coming on. There's some bets that need to be made.
Yes, sir. And there'll be some family fights later on.
There will be fights. But that's what
families get when I fight, you know?
Yeah, but that's what's family for, you know? To fight with. But we have some things, you know what I'm saying, to talk about. But yeah, we finna go into the mix today. You see what I'm saying? We finna go into the mix and we finna have a blast with this. So yeah.
What's up?
We gotta talk about your girl. We gotta talk about the Bomb.
Okay.
We have to talk about the Bomb.
What's up with her?
They're trying to say,
oh man,
favorite beloved boxer is taking strength performance enhancing drugs for her knockouts. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to say that.
I mean, they have the right. They have the right, you know, because everybody got the right until it's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Will they apologize when they're not right?
Will they apologize when?
Will they apologize? When they're not right?
They apologize to
That's
Alicia. Will they apologize to Alicia? Will they?
Mm-hmm. Nah, no one ever apologizes. You see the person getting accused. Let's say she did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna be forced to apologize, right? Or she either gonna apologize on her own, or they gonna say the PR people gonna say, "Hey, apologize to the fans, to the people, all that." You know, see,
Mm.
she's gonna apologize one way or another. But if it comes out that she's clean, nothing's wrong, no one comes out and apologizes to Alicia. No
Bum
one,
God, no.
no one. So that's the double standards we deal with out here in the sports world. But we used to it. So
Yep.
I talked to wifey about it. We good.
But see. I'm just saying this though. You know what I'm saying? They're coming out speaking with her. I forgot what show she was on. I forgot the guy. That's how irrelevant the person she was that she was talking with. You know what I'm saying? But
Uh-huh.
she was like, I totally believe in science. All these muscles you see is 100% me. It's natural at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, you see a whole bunch of black women shaped like her. They don't even work out like her. You know what I'm saying? But point is, she's very confident. They're trying to say that all of her knockouts, everything she did was done by performance enhancing drugs. And I find that for her stretch of boxing, you know what I'm saying? Her age, you know what I'm saying? To be
Okay.
real with you, if you really look at it at the end of the day, right? They're only saying this because like she became a dominant figure in female boxing. You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
Is Muhammad Ali in boxing. You know what I'm saying? She really is. She really is. She's my favorite female boxer. She do some moves that's just so evil. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. So I mean, I will slow down from the Ali comment, the Muhammad Ali comments. Somebody might take issue with that.
Hey, long as
And that's the sister that's over in Grand Rapids. No, not that's Floyd over there in Flint, Michigan. And that sister name is Clarissa the Quote Shields.
uh
She might take issues with that whole the greatest Muhammad Ali thing. She might have some issues with that because she is the Quote, they call her,
yeah,
the greatest woman of all time.
she may be the GOAT, but she's not the bomb.
But she's not the bomb.
But she's not the bomb. I've seen what she did. Yeah, she can go. She can brawl. Hey, Clarissa Shields can go. You see what I'm saying?
She can go. She can
But,
go, man.
but the bomb?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hey, yo, I don't know what it is. It's just there's a difference in skill, right?
Whoa.
A difference in skill. Yeah,
Whoa. Man.
I dare say it. Because
Talk to her. Talk
think,
to her. Talk
think,
to him about it. Go ahead.
think about it. Alicia is faster.
Mm.
She got just as much power, great dexterity, beautiful footwork. Her footwork is what makes her so devastatingly dangerous. And there's another thing too. She has perfected the art of patience with her stamina. She has as much firepower in the first round to the knockout. I didn't say the second round, the third round. I said to the knockout. Till the job is done. Does Clarissa Shield have that? No, she does not. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you have to really look at it at the end of the day, right? See, the thing with Clarissa Shield, she'll try to tire you out. She really boxed like a man at the end of the day, right? She boxed like a man, right? And I can tell she studied a lot of dudes boxing. She has a style, but Alicia has her own feminine and unique form of boxing that is completely solely 100% Amazonian, homie. You know what I'm saying? Completely different. Because you know how like a lot of those heavyweight boxers, a lot of heavyweights try to do this, right? They try to use their weight to tire out an individual. That's what Shields do. She does that. I've noticed that the lean in, lunge in, and stuff like that. Oh no, Alicia, nah, she does not have that much reach, but the fact of the matter is her lightning quick reflexes would hit a individual so swiftly that it busts a motherfucker and chop them down to their knees quickly. You see what I'm saying?
Now I get that. But I would say with Clarissa, the reason why they call her and she calls herself the GWOAT, greatest woman of all time, is her accomplishments. 2-time gold medalist. 2-time gold medalist in the Olympics. 2 times.
2 times, okay.
You know how hard that is? It's very hard.
I know
It's
that's
very hard to do.
issue.
Only a few people have done that.
Mm-hmm.
And it becomes 2 times even more. Wow, her and Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko as well has 2 gold medals in the men's professional boxing. But Clarissa, not only is she the 2-time gold medalist, remember, she became championship in like 3 different weight classes. She became undisputed in the light middleweight. And what else? The light, I think is middleweight as well, or she might hold belts in that one.
Yeah,
but she's undisputed in about like 2 other divisions, and she did it in the fewest amount of fights, which is a record.
Yeah,
pound for pound.
Not easy.
You know what I'm saying? Like
not easy at all.
That is hard, and
I agree with you.
She is coming from Flint, Michigan, brother. So you know what's in the water there.
Yeah, a lot of dirt. And she
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She fight like I'm coming from the dirt, from the bottom. So she might have something to say about that, about you, and saying that Alicia is next to Ali or whatever you say. Comparisons to Ali. Whoa, man, that's a big step, my brother.
I know, but guess what? I ain't finna say that in her face.
Yeah, you better not. You better not.
At all. I'm not finna fight no woman that fighting 3 different weight classes that meet the weight requirement for every last one of them. No, I'm not finna do that. No, use an animal. Stay over there.
And don't forget, she also went to kickboxing as well.
Oh yeah, she did. She so did. She so did. But see, that's my point though, Gil. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to see those 2 fight. I would pay money for that. You see what I'm saying? But Alicia would take the crown, bro. She's quicker. She's quicker, and she has yo. She that's a tough motherfucker. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, she's more beautiful. No. She's a viper. She's a pot. No, I'm put it like this. She's an anaconda with the speed of a viper. I'll put it to you like that. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. She definitely.
That's the thing.
Definitely got skills. She's trained by Tony Harrison, so.
Yeah. But I'm looking at how she moves. Because if you look at who's quicker, yeah, it's Miss Baumgartner. You see what I'm saying?
Well, Clarissa do more combination.
She does. She does a lot more combinations.
And Clarissa works off her jazz, so she got the reach.
Yeah, she does.
So I think it'd be hard for Alicia to actually get to Clarissa.
Bro, she's gonna get inside her.
It's gonna be hard because she can move her feet. She's a great boxer.
Both of them can move their feet, Gil.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but she could listen. You gotta understand distance. Clarissa can control distance in that ring with her boxing IQ. She got the highest IQ. She's seen every style. She's a 2-time gold medalist. She's seen every style you can throw at her. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a hell of a night for Alicia to try to figure that damn equation out. She gonna have to figure it out. It's gonna be a rough night for Alicia. Rough night.
It's gonna be a rough night.
I mean, they're in different weight classes, but I'm saying if they ever cross paths.
Right. If they ever,
she's gonna have some work. She's gonna have work to do.
But hey, Gil, we got a special guest.
Special guest. Somebody special like Little Bus special?
No. The one and only, the greatest of the great, the one, the amazing Brother Lavelle. What it do, man?
Lord.
No, peace. What's going on?
What is going on with this guy, man? What is going on, Lavelle?
What's up, Gib? How you doing, brother?
Oh man, in the words of Andre 3000, I'm feeling better than ever.
Oh, that's what's up. You all right?
Oh, we here, man. The Dungeon Talks. We here. You know, feeling good. Getting a little Thanksgiving special. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what's up, man? So I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here. So we're gonna start with you with this. So let's start with Cowboys, man. We're gonna start with the Cowboys since you're here, man.
About my boys.
So how you feel about the Cowboys now, man? I know we had this conversation beginning of the season. We had on our show. So how you feel about it? Are it the same feeling? Is it different? Did it change? Or any concerns, worries? What's up, man? Talk to us.
Hey, man, for the last 4 games, Dak Prescott has been looking like an MVP, man. For the last 4 games, man. He's been looking MVP-ish. No lie. He's been looking real good.
Yeah, he has. Hey,
yes.
Been looking good. He's been looking good, man. I don't know about MVP, but he's been looking good.
MVP.
They said,
I don't know about MVP, but he's looking good.
They said the reason why Dak has been playing so good is because of his new girlfriend.
Oh, who's new girlfriend?
Oh, shit. Who is that?
I think she's a little spicy Latina that live down here in Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
So usually when they started messing with these celebrity females, you know, the games start to decline. So I guess get somebody that we don't know. That's the secret ingredient.
Yeah, but Dak is playing good. I don't know what Jerry Jones told him. Jerry Jones told him, "Do you want to leave like Zeke? Do you want to leave?"
Yeah, he probably did.
Nah, Dak don't want to leave. Cause Dak's not gonna get the love like he get in Dallas, but he has been playing well, man. He's led Dallas. Dallas look like they're trying to get their whole system together. You know what I'm saying? They got that fight in them. They don't give up like they did in that fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I have to give it to Dallas. It's gonna be very.
So what is it? What is it about Dak you see different than any other seasons? Like, what do you see different from him?
Oh man, Dak, the way he's making plays in the pocket now, like how he wasn't doing that last year. And so the way how he's doing this offense, man, I mean, yeah, he's looking nice. He wasn't doing none of that last year.
Okay, so let me ask you now.
Kellen Moore.
Who?
Kellen Moore was calling plays, man. We know that. We know that. We know this. Come on now.
So this is the offensive coordinator, I'm assuming?
Exactly. Exactly. It's his fault.
He's the so he's the guru behind Dak MVP
playing horrible. Nah. He was the reason why Dak was playing horrible.
Oh, he's the reason why he's playing horrible. Oh,
right. Last year.
He's not there no. He's not there anymore.
He's not there no more.
So who's responsible this year?
Man, man, what's the dude? What's the dude coach, man? What's the name of the coach? Man, I forgot his name right now, man. Damn, it slipped my mind. But the head coach.
Oh, it's the head coach. What's his name? McCarthy, something like that? Yeah.
Mike McCarthy. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Mike McCarthy. Yeah. Since Mike McCarthy been calling plays, man, yeah.
Well, who did McCarthy used to call plays for? Who is he used to calling plays for?
Shit, Aaron Rodgers. Come on now. We know this.
Okay.
We know this right here.
Okay, I'm just trying to put it together here. Just trying to put things together in this right perspective. So exactly. I guess it is the coach sometimes that can, they always say like a great player is a great player regardless, right? And they normally make the coach. So in this situation, it seemed like the coach make the player. He's making a player. He's making a great player out of that.
Right.
So that's good. But I have
Real good.
another question for you, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
You speaking highly of Dak, man. Cowboys, Mike McCarthy, MVP type season. I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Super Bowl. I'm saying Super Bowl and everything,
Super
brother.
Bowl and everything. But my question
Super
to
Bowl
you
and
is
everything.
this, my brother.
What's
Can
going on?
Dak win the big games? When you play against the big teams, you gotta pull it out.
Like
They haven't pulled it out.
like San Francisco, the Eagles, the
Yes,
Chiefs.
man. Can they get past the Eagles? The Eagles are rolling right now.
Woo, the
I
Eagles.
thought they beat the Eagles, man. Didn't they beat the Eagles already?
No, brother.
Uh,
They lost to the Eagles, brother. You know that. What we doing here? What we doing?
Oh, okay.
I mean, so like
Okay.
the big games when it counts, because your brother Joshua, he always say
See.
can't win the big games.
Nah, but see, he's a sucker Cowboys fan, brother. He's a sucker Cowboys
He's
fan.
a sucker Cowboy fan.
He's a sucker Cowboys fan, bro. He's not a down hard Cowboys fan. He really like the 49ers on the cool.
dang.
Well, that's his team, but he also root for the Cowboys as well.
Brother, you can't, brother. It's no possible way that you can root for both teams, brother.
It is a way because I'm a Green
No, it's
Bay
not,
fan.
brother.
I'm a Green Bay fan, and I root for Green Bay and the Eagles. So I don't know what you're saying right now.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
he's from Dallas, and I'm over here in the Philadelphia area, and that's who you've been watching your whole life. I've been watching the Eagles my whole life, as he's been watching Cowboys his whole life. So why can't we root for the hometown teams? Matter of fact,
Brother, that's who you're supposed to root for from the jump anyway. You're
You like
supposed to
the
root for your
Cowboys.
hometown team. Oh,
You
no,
like the
I'm not a
Cowboys.
Cowboy fan at all.
No, but you advocate for the Cowboys, brother.
Yeah, I'm saying, shoot. I'm saying that they are the better team coming out the NFC.
So you
That's
say
what I'm
these
saying.
such high things about Cowboys, but you are
Shoot,
a Saints fan.
I
You are
would
a
say-
Saints fan,
Exactly, and they could beat them.
and you have said nothing about the Saints. You have said nothing about the Saints all year.
They can beat them, brother. They can beat them. I hate to say that. I hate to say that with a passion, bro. But the Cowboys can beat them, bro.
I get that, but
We're not ready yet.
who's you? You're root for the Cowboys to win?
Oh nah, I'll root for the Saints.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, because I know when Eagles sucked, Eagles fans, we're gonna beat Cowboys. And Cowboys winning Super Bowls. It wasn't no Cowboys going to beat us. It's, we're gonna beat them. So I don't hear that same type of fandom coming from you right now with the Saints right now. I mean,
Yeah.
kind of fan, I don't know what kind of fan you are, but if I was a Saints fan, I'll be looking to get rid of your ass. I'm just saying.
Damn, brother, it's like that.
And that's the way it is.
That's the way it is. All because I see that the Cowboys have a good chance of winning the NFC. Gotcha.
Man, it's not about that. It's
Gotcha.
about them beating your team. There ain't nowhere in the world.
Brother. I know my team.
Where's your Cowboy? What happened to the real
I know
sports
my
fan?
team. Look here, brother. I know my team, brother.
What happened to the real
Shoot.
sport fan, man? I remember coming up, man, we would never sit down like that. What's going on here? That's like you playing.
Nah, but I am a
That's
sports
like
fan.
you
I'm just
playing
saying
football.
facts.
You playing football or basketball, and you playing against like the number one team that's undefeated. You going, oh, we're gonna lose to these guys.
Nah, because I'm on the team.
But I'm gonna play. Well, that's your team.
I'm on the team, though, brother. That's the difference.
but
I'm on
that's
the
your
team.
Okay, so you're not
I'm
on the
not on
team.
the team, brother.
Say you're not on the team. Say you watching your old team play. You should play for the team. Now you done graduated. Now your team, the high school team, playing against the number one high school team. You'll root for the other. You'll say the other team gonna beat y'all.
Nah, never that.
That's what you saying. That's what you telling me.
Never that.
Because they got a
Never
good
that,
record.
brother. Never
They
that.
got a good record.
Because
and your
I'm
team
looking
ain't
at
doing
our
too
record.
good.
I'm looking at our record and I'm looking at the Cowboys record. Now we're second in our division, but we still have a fighting chance. I ain't gonna lie, we still have a fighting chance. But if I know that if it come down to it, of the Cowboys versus the Saints in the playoffs or something like that, Derek Carr is not gonna show up. I don't have faith in Derek Carr like I had in Drew Brees.
How we know Dak gonna show up? Because he don't show up either.
And you know what? That'll be a hell of a match too. That'll be a hell of a game too. No lie.
So you giving them the edge? You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like
because we have the receivers. We have the receivers. We just don't have the chemistry. We have the running backs. We have the offensive line, defense, and everything. We just don't have the chemistry going on right now.
Right.
That's what I'm seeing.
So
until we get that chemistry, we'll be good.
Can you imagine a year? Watch this. Can you imagine a year the New York Giants played the Patriots?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine that year if, hey, what if the Giants go to the playoffs and remember they was 8-8. They got the last spot. You think that people was giving them a shot to go up to forget the first round, the Super Bowl? They want to get past the first round of people. The Super Bowl, they were all the way to the Super Bowl. All the way to the Super Bowl. And they crept into the playoffs. So they had to go through all the teams on the road and beat the best team in the league. So you ain't got no confidence in your team, the Saints, to do something like that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you just said
I do. But
if they're going to lose the Cowboys.
If it's against another team, though,
then you ain't got no confidence in them.
If it's against another team, yeah, I do. I just don't have confidence in my quarterback, brother. That's what I'm telling you.
That's the same way they'll say with what's his name, Eli Manning.
Right now, I'd rather see Jameis Winston throw the damn ball right now.
Earlier when I said, remember earlier when I said Jameis Winston will get in the game? Oh no, he's a bum. That guy, he led the league in interceptions. Oh, now, if I can play the tape. Oh my goodness! Didn't he get in this year?
Yeah, he did.
Did they win?
Nope.
Do they win no games with him a quarterback? They win no games.
I
don't know, man. I thought they won a game with Jameis Winston's quarterbacking, man.
Yo, it just make you wish they can just get Drew Brees out of retirement, huh?
Hell yeah. That's what it makes me wish.
Oh man.
You want Drew Brees? Bring Drew Brees back.
Exactly. Bring him back, huh? You know how many touchdowns Michael Thomas will have? Michael Thomas ain't been shit since Drew Brees left, man.
Who?
I know who. I know exactly.
I was saying
Michael Thomas.
I was saying who for who that the nation. That's what I was saying who.
I'm saying we have a good receiving core, but shit, we just got to get right.
I mean, get together, man. Give some time. Anything football is very unpredictable. That's one thing about the NFL. It's very unpredictable.
Very unpredictable.
They're going to win, might lose in the first round.
It is. That's why I say that shit, the Cowboys are coming out the NFC. That's why I say that.
Man. But yo,
it's their year, man. It's their year.
Yeah, I hope so too, man. I hope Dallas can get it together, man. But let's just hope that the Saints come marching in. You know what I'm saying? Marching in. But that's one thing. Another thing I want to talk about too, right? Let's dive into this, man, a little bit.
What are you talking about?
We gotta. I kind of want to do this, man. Let's talk
about.
Do it. Let's do it, man. Let's talk about prime time Deion Sanders.
That's right. Let's talk about where all the Buffaloes go.
Yeah, I've been saying it all along.
Let's do
Even
it.
Fabo been saying it, man. Even Fabo been saying it.
Shout
Them
out.
dudes
Fabo
need a
ain't been
defense.
saying nothing.
Them dudes need a defense, man. Them dudes
Man, what are we talking
need
about?
a defense.
That is nothing that no
They
one ever
need a
knew.
defensive line.
That's
They need an
something
offensive line.
duh, brother. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that. I mean, I'm trying to understand. Who didn't know that. Even Dion know that. Like,
Well,
what's going on here?
Hold on.
he was just being too selfish.
No, check it out. Hold on, check it out. Hey, hold up. Hey, Gab, Brother Lavelle, have your spiel. What was the issue with the Boulder Buffaloes and prime times coaching? What was your take on that, man?
You know what? To be honest, he should have stayed his ass right there in Jackson State. He was better off. He was better off being in Jackson State, man. At least he went 11-0 in Jackson State. He lost hella games this year. Got blued out last week? Come on, Coach Prime. What they went 3-0 and everybody was happy. Oh yeah. It's Coach Prime. Prime time this, prime time that. Man, them white boys not having that in the Pac. They're not having that in the Pac-10. They're not having that, or Pac-12, whatever it is. So yeah, I'm glad he's been getting his ass kicked. I'm glad. I'm so excited. I'm happy. Damn prime.
Coon. Number coons running around here. Number coons running around here. Crazy. Hating from
He
the
should have
start.
stayed his ass at the black
Some
level,
hateful
man.
Negroes,
You know
man. No.
You
He
know
made his
that.
decision. This is first season there. So we ain't worry about that. We ain't worry about that. His first season there. I'm still prime time. I'm still Coach Brown. That's my boy forever. Know what I mean? FSU finest. So we understand.
He turned his back
We
on us,
understand.
boy. He turned his back on the
No, he
HBCU.
didn't.
He
You
turned his
turned your
back
back
on us.
on him because y'all didn't want to support that man. Y'all ain't say nothing. He was at Jackson State. Y'all ain't watched one game. Y'all ain't watched not one game at Jackson State. Let's stop playing. As a matter of fact, you couldn't even find the channel. Matter of fact, you didn't even look for the channel. Matter of fact, you didn't even know the day they played on.
Nah.
Let it know the time, but yeah, he should have stayed in Jackson State. Yeah. See, who was their receiver at Jackson State?
Hey, look at here. What? Travis Hunter, right? He was receiver and
That's the
defense,
first thing they
right?
go to. First name is Travis
Hunter, right? Hey, that's the first thing that came to my mind. You're right, brother.
First game.
You're right.
Of course. All right, who's the other receiver?
I don't know.
Running back.
Hey, he should have stayed, man.
Exactly. You should have stayed on the thing that you know nothing about.
Right. Who cares?
No one watched Jackson State. Now I'm gonna say this. Everybody on the bandwagon. Hey, Coach Prime, the best. You the best, Coach. We got you. We love you, Coach. You see Colorado, baby, undefeated. What's up? Where they go? What happened to the Buffaloes, man?
No, that was you. What happened to you?
I'm still here.
What happened to you, brother?
I'm still here. I'm right here. What are you talking about? I'm right here, Coach Prime, all day long. I'm Coach Prime. See, we ain't hear from you when they was winning. Man, that's your first time coming back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell happened to you. You know what I'm saying? They wait for the loser streak to come. Oh, here I am. Here I am. I'm right here. I told you. We told you. But where the other people? Where the people that were supporting? Where they go at? They was buying shirts, jerseys. getting
Right.
their pants made up, spray painting their sneakers, Prime.
Right.
What happened to the Coach Prime supporters? What happened to the Buffaloes? What
Why should they?
happened?
Why should they support him?
Because they supported him and they said they was die hard. They say no matter what, they say through the thick and thin, we're gonna be there. We riding out. Where they
Shit.
go?
Hey, I'm still gonna get
Where they
field
go?
access. I'm still gonna get field access, and I'm gonna be on the field next year when they playing. You know what I'm saying? I support Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I support Coach Prime wherever he do. I'm glad he did that. I'm glad he left. I'm glad he left that horrible organization that tried to I don't know what they try to do to that man. They wasn't give him nothing. I'm
Well,
not playing in the doghouse all my career. I'm trying to bring a change here. I'm trying to get y'all facilities up. If you ain't willing to do that, then I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
It was he it was not just what they wanted to do with him. It was with the kids too. You see what I'm saying?
No, it's that BS, man. It's that niggardry stuff, man. They want to stay where they are. They want to have all the success, but don't want to pay for anything.
Yeah,
they want
and
keep the money, but they don't want to pay for nothing for the facilities.
But see,
come on, man, spend that money, Jackson
State.
That's
what I'm saying, and that's what I was saying at the end of the day, right? With those kids too, right? The things that they needed, and they neglected that, and say, "Well, we've been having this for a long time. I mean, can't you just make do with what you get?" You know what I'm saying?
So why you ask for all this? Why you want this? Why you want that?
I think it was Alabama. Alabama had some extra money, so what they did, I think they bought all their seniors trucks for them to have. Everybody that didn't have a car. You know what I'm saying? They bought them trucks on the football team.
Let me tell you something, man.
Oh, wow.
Let me tell you something. You want to talk about Coach Prime, DeVell, talk about Coach Prime. He's talking about, he's glad they lost. I'm going to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
He did fantastic for what he had. What he went against, the system was against him the whole year. But let's look at this. Let's look at this. This team, Colorado, damn near every week they was playing ranked teams. Mind you, they ain't got no recruits in there yet. Mind you, it's their first season together.
Some recruits don't want you to go there.
Together, right? Some ain't want to go there. So understand the lack of talent they had on that team. So come on, this wasn't no national championship year. That's y'all. That's the haters trying to put that together.
No, that's not.
You supposed to win the championship.
No, it's not. No,
Gary. Yes.
Because he's doing this shit for fame.
Yes.
He's trying to be all on the goddamn TV screen.
Here you go. That's subjective. That's your own opinion.
That's what he's trying to do.
Subjective. That's your own opinion. Shit. That's how he's been. That's how he's Prime. He's Coach Prime. What do you think comes with being Coach Prime? What do you think?
Brother,
he's always been on TV.
Brother. He's not in his prime.
All they got to do is not record him. He's Coach Prime. He's Coach Prime. Regardless if he's playing or coaching, he's Coach Prime because wherever he go, he's gonna bring the light. They know that. You know that.
Brother. No,
you
brother.
You Sanders because they ain't go to your college. And coach
brother. He is Deion Sanders. That's who he is.
That's Prime, brother. That's Coach Prime.
No, brother. No, he is not in his primes no more, brother. He's old.
Yeah, he is.
He's an old man.
He'll always be Prime. What are you talking about? He'll always be Prime. That would never go away. I don't understand what you're doing right now. I don't understand what you're doing. This hatred is clouding your mind right now.
No, it's not hatred, brother. It's not hatred.
I'm saying is this. They playing these teams every week. These Georgias and Alabamas and all that. Who they play? They play nobody. See the BS. These teams don't play. They don't play anybody. They play like two teams
SEC is one of the
two ranked teams throughout the year, and they get all the credit. Well, who they play? Who you
talking about Alabama or Georgia?
Alabama or Georgia. Who they play?
Georgia be playing Tennessee. They play Ole Miss. They play LSU. They play top ranked teams, brother.
Texas. Check this out, right?
Keep going. Alabama.
They play the whole SEC. That's SEC we talking about right here,
I
man.
don't care who is it. They ain't ranked. A lot of them teams ain't ranked.
Brother, stop it, brother. A lot of SEC teams are ranked, brother.
A lot of them teams was not ranked.
The SEC is one of the toughest divisions, brother, in college football. So I don't know what are you talking about.
A lot of those teams was not ranked.
Yeah, brother, they are ranked, brother. Texas is ranked. Georgia is ranked.
They played them.
Tennessee is ranked. LSU is ranked.
Alabama played all of them.
Yeah.
They played all those teams you named.
Yeah.
They played.
For real.
They played all those teams you named.
Yes, brother. They played Tennessee because they in the same division. They played LSU. LSU is ranked like 14, 15 or something like that. Yeah, brother, the SEC, brother. I ain't gonna let you talk down on the SEC now.
I'm talking down on the SEC.
We over here Tigers, man.
On SEC.
We Tigers over here, period.
Hold up.
Whether it's black and gold or purple and gold, man. We Tigers over here, man.
Hold up. So who they play this year?
Who? Alabama?
Yeah.
Man, they played. I want to say they played Texas. Of course, they played LSU. I want to say they played Florida.
Did they lose to Texas?
I think so. I think they did. And Texas is ranked.
Who else they play?
Dang, who else? They played LSU. I think they beat LSU. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know.
They play LSU.
Yeah, they played brother. Yeah, and they played Florida, and I don't think Florida's ranked. Florida Gators.
I don't believe they played no Florida Gators on. They never played them.
Yeah, brother, they're in the same division, brother.
They didn't play them, bro.
I gotta see. They're in the same division, brother.
Oh, Florida.
But they always play with each other. Yeah, Florida's in the SEC. Yes.
Because I'm a Florida State fan. That's ACC.
Yeah. Florida's in the SEC.
I thought they was in the ACC.
Yeah, they play a whole bunch of teams, brother.
That's not a whole bunch of teams.
Brother, you got to just look it up, bro. I'm not able to look it up right now, brother.
Play ranked teams. They play more ranked teams than them.
Brother, it's not our fault that shit. They schedule that way like that, brother. It's not the fans' fault, brother.
I'm just saying. I want if these are top team, they probably be playing like. Show me how great.
It should be no excuses, brother. Should just go out there and win. If you prime time, no excuses for prime time.
No, this is first year. If you Alabama, you
that's what I'm saying.
All that, I want to see the competition level because you got get all the great, you got all the #1 picks, got the best recruits in the nation. So your scheduling should reflect that.
Brother, in his first year at Jackson State, brother, he went 11-0, brother.
Who they play?
It don't matter who they play, brother. He went 11-0.
So don't bring him up. We don't know who they play. You don't know who they play. I don't know why you bringing them up. What I'm saying is,
it don't matter who they play, brother. They went 11-0, brother.
I got you. So I'm looking up something. So let me look up. Okay, here you go. What's Alabama? Who are Alabama right here? Alabama right here. Okay. Let me see here. So they play Middle Tennessee, I guess. They played Texas. They lost to Texas. They played South Florida. Beat South Florida. That's what you probably talking about. I ain't know Florida. It's South Florida. They beat Mississippi. They beat Mississippi State, Texas A&M, Arkansas, Tennessee, LSU, Kentucky, Chattanooga, playing Auburn.
Okay, brother. What's your point with all this, brother? What you trying to get at?
I'm saying, like, I'm looking at these ranked teams. There's only a few ranked teams here. Let me see. One,
Brother.
two. What's
Point
up?
blank and simple. Point blank and simple. The man should have stayed at Jackson State University, man.
No, bro. My point is this: he can go anywhere he want. He left Jack. He said his time there was done. It was over. You get it? It was over. Move on. So it's funny how he got to stay somewhere where anybody else leave, they can leave and go somewhere all they want. But he goes somewhere, it's a problem. Why is it a problem he left Jackson State? What's the real issue? You have no issue because you don't even know who Jackson State is. You don't know what's going on in Jackson State. You don't know who played in Jackson State. You
Man,
just saying what everybody else saying.
Man, I know who played at Jackson State. On one player I know. And you know.
Man,
stop playing. Stop it, man. Stop.
Lord.
One of the greatest running backs of all time, bro. Stop it, bro.
Lord.
We got to go there. But hey, man, he should have stayed because of that legacy. That legacy right there too. And then he could have stayed because of beating Coach Eddie Robinson's record, man.
Coach Eddie Robinson record.
Yes. Yes. Coach Eddie Robinson.
He didn't come to Jackson State and say, "Hey, man, I want to beat Coach Eddie Robinson."
Why not, brother? Why not?
Why? There's no need.
Why not?
Because Coach did what he had to do. Coach Eddie Robinson, let him have that. If that ain't on your agenda, then why even?
Why they shouldn't be?
I don't know how long I'm gonna stay here. I got other intentions to move on. This is a stop. He stopped and he left. It's a quick stop and I'm out of here. What's wrong with that? Everybody do it. They do it with players. They move around players. They fire coaches all the time. Why can't coach take his own destiny? This is my destiny. It's time to leave. God called me to leave. I'm out of here. That's what happens. You never know. You don't know where you're going to go. But when it's time, we get the call, it's time to go.
Dang.
It might have been the wrong calling.
Dang.
Well, that's one season. And he gave them more wins than he had the previous season with a whole team.
He gave him 2 more wins.
No, three more wins.
Okay, right. 3 more wins. Okay. 3 more wins. 3 more wins. You gave 3 more wins. Wow. That's cool.
We're going to see. And now we're going to see.
Cool.
Now we will see what happens with recruitment. You see, they try to take his recruitments away. They decommitting and stuff like that. See, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? This comes with a price.
Right. Some recruits are decommitting. Why is that?
It's designed. Trust me. It's
not designed, brother. It's not designed, brother.
They are talking to them. The powers that be talking.
It's because all he does is focus his game plan around 3 or 4 players. He don't focus his game plan around the whole damn team. He focuses his game plan on his 2 sons, Travis Hunter, and somebody else. But it's mainly 3. Those 3 right there. It's mainly those 3.
That's what I don't like. People's disingenuous.
He don't focus on the whole damn squad.
I can't stand how people are just so disingenuous when they talk. This is why this is nonsense. This man said he only focus on 3 people: Travis Hunter, his 2 sons. How in the hell is he going to focus on Shiloh?
Brother, he
is playing defense
to make them successful. He don't draw plays to make nobody else successful.
That's a defensive coordinator's job. What are you talking about?
And so you don't think
John plays for him? He's the defensive coordinator. That's his job.
So you don't think the head coach has any input?
No, that's his defense. Coach.
The head coach does not have any input
coach, you know what he say? Coach, get your defense tight. Your defense messing up. You worry about your offense, coach.
Nah, you don't know what he's saying. You don't know what he's saying.
No, that's what they say. That's how it goes.
Tell the coach, hey, run
That's
that
how
play
it
for my son right there, coach.
So
you better do it. You're gonna get fired. I'm gonna fire you.
You'll get fired, huh? You'll get fired. You'll run that play for him. So what kind of play gonna run from on defense?
I don't know, brother, but he gonna run some type of play to get these boys.
Not only is he gotta focus on offense and shit, get his offense right. He got no time to go over to the defense. Hey man, look, run this play for Shiloh. Make him do a QB rush and have my son come off the edge. And get, like, what are you talking about, bro? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, brother. Yes, brother. Yes.
This is why we can't talk, because you're reaching too much. It's too much reaching, man. You know that's true. You some slow niggas, man.
True. That's why they're decommitting, brother.
You dudes are slow. That only make any sense. That's why they decommitted. That don't make any sense.
That is why these D1 players, so many people players are decommitting. You're not making
any sense, bro. You're not making any sense.
Okay, so why they're decommitting then, brother? Why?
Because he got to go against the powers that be, the NCAA. They know, hey, get those guys out of here. Do not let them commit to Colorado. We would not want him to succeed. Don't give him these 5-star recruits.
Man, stop that.
They lying to these kids. They lying to these kids on Coach Prime. So they decommitting and going elsewhere. So this always happens. This always happens.
If I may, and great show so far to the brothers. But if I can just throw my opinion in. Brother Lavelle, shout out to you. Glad you back on the platform. But
please, brother.
I think what the sports guru, Brother Geb, is trying to say is, when you a black sports figure in general, particularly a black coach in college or pro football, it kind of go like this.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
And that's all I had to
say. Shout out to my brother, D Money, DMG.
So peace to the sports guru Geb T'Challa. And the revolutionary show, the Sports Dungeon, the original. I see a lot of them out there trying to be like it, but this is the from the brainchild of the sports guru himself. So we see y'all. We see y'all. We gonna deal with you.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. We're gonna deal with you, but right now I'm gonna deal with this dude named Brother Lavelle.
Oh man,
I'm gotta deal with this guy, man. This guy right here, man. So, my brother, I'm trying to understand this. Is this like a hate towards Coach Prime that you have? Like, where is this coming from? Because it can't be Jackson State, because you know nothing about Jackson State. You never watched any games played at Jackson State. So where is this coming from? I don't want to hear about that. You should have stayed and coached at HBCU, because you don't care about HBCU.
Hey, man, look here.
I understand where it's just coming from. Let me know something.
It's all about black culture. Black culture, man.
Black culture.
Yes, man.
Okay, black culture. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about this black culture you think you talking about.
That's what it's about, man. Black culture.
Oh,
Stick with your people, man.
Oh, that's what it is. Stick with your people. That's all it is.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So it's all about, hey, black, hey. I get it. Hold on for a second. Go ahead. Yo, go ahead for a second. I got a call. An important call. Hold up.
Yeah, stick with your people, brother. Don't go to the other side. Stick with the people that's in the gutter with you. If that makes sense.
So, Brother Lavelle, let me get this straight. I just want to make sure.
What happened? What happened?
I just want to make sure. Hold on. I want to make sure me and Brother Lavelle on the same page. So let me throw this at you. So let's say the sports dungeon right here, right? This is the brainchild of the one and only sports guru Gib T'Challa, a black man. And let's say, the sports dungeon is about to launch its own channel. So we're gonna be over there doing our thing. And like I said to the copycatters, we see y'all, but now you see where it's going. Step your game up. So when this thing start blowing up, and let's say money start rolling in, and Brother Lavelle is one of the originators on the channel, and Brother Gib is breaking off these checks, and Brother Lavelle doing well, and Brother Lavelle name getting out there, and he started his own YouTube channel aside from appearing on the Sports Dungeon, and things is kicking off. And ESPN or Colin Cowherd or Fox, FS1, or one of these joints come calling you, Barstool, whoever, right? They come calling your name, and they say, Brother Lavelle, hey man, I got an 8-figure deal for several years on the table for you. You can bring your podcast over here and you can continue to do that separately and keep getting that money on your own. But you got to walk away from the sports dungeon. I want to know if Brother Lavelle gonna walk away from them 8 figures and with his people.
What you gonna do, Brother Lavelle?
Why you put me in a situation like that?
Or you gonna stick with your people, Brother Lavelle?
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about people.
You can't be serious. You can't ever answer with a straight face.
I was thinking about people, man.
I'm glad you got that camera turned off, and I ain't got to look in your eye. And I know you glad too.
Say, man, for real.
Say what? Say what?
Hey, brother. Hey, Gib.
What's up, brother?
Damn.
You be going.
Nah, Gib.
You be out, man. You going Jay-Z?
Nah, I'm gonna be out, Gib.
You going to Jay-Z us, man?
Said Jay-Z us? Nah, man.
You going to Jay-Z us, bro? You gonna roll out, take the deal?
Nah, man. Nah. I'm gonna hold it down.
Man, I swear Hov said the same thing to Dame.
For real?
I swear he said that. No, I'm not. It's Rockefeller till we die, baby. You know how we be doing.
Hey.
Hey, yo, I'm taking this deal. I'm out of here. What you doing? I know what I said before. So why does Coach Prime gotta be held to like the only one gotta be held to that criteria? Hey man, for the culture.
Yeah, man. Yeah. For the culture, man. Yeah.
For the black culture. You gotta stay there, man. Stay there. So why didn't you support Eddie George?
Eddie George. Why should I?
Oh, come on.
Because he coaches the black team. HBCU.
You know you're holler.
Hold on. I gotta play this for the sports guru real quick. I just gotta play this.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay. How you want it?
Man, what movie is that, Gab? I know you know.
That's Trading Day.
Damn.
Why should I support Eddie George though?
Wow. Because he's doing it for the culture.
I support Hugh Jackson. That's what I support.
That's Eddie George?
Nah, I support Hugh Jackson.
Well, we talking about Eddie George. How he like? What's going on?
Brother, I don't support no other HBCU but mine, brother. What's going on?
Oh, so you don't support Jackson State?
Why should I support my rival? That's my rival.
Oh, so it's not for the coach. You just told us that it's all about the culture, the black culture. You support the black culture, but now you
For
don't.
him. For him. Not for me.
Oh, not for you.
Not for me. Nah, not for me. I'm not prime time. I'm not in the main light.
So
I'm
why
not in the limelight.
So why are you so concerned with prime time do? Like if he leave or not? Why are you so concerned?
Because, brother, he should have stayed, brother.
Why she?
And dealt with his people, brother, and dealt with his people.
And dealt with his people.
Dealt with his people. That's what you do, brother. You stay. You deal with the blacks. You deal with the blacks, man. You deal with it.
But did he bring the blacks with him?
Man.
Brother Lavelle got me dying over here. His whole reason is you deal with the blacks.
Deal with the blacks. You got deal with the blacks.
But he telling you he don't mess with the blacks. He just mess with the blacks that he mess with.
Yeah. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Yeah.
Thank you for clearing it up for me. He don't know what he's saying right now. You don't know what he's saying right now. Okay, I got you, bro. I got you, man. I got you. Continue to hate on Prime.
Nah, but on the cool, man, that defense, man, and that offense, bro, once he changed that, bro, they'll be straight.
Well, yeah, give him some time. He got to recruit, man. That's what we wait till next year.
Yeah.
Let's see what next year brings. He got four. He got 4 this year. How many gonna give us next year? And they was playing against teams, man. They was playing against some ranked teams, hell of a teams. That's a tough conference to play in. Tough conference to play in. So I'm saying, the Buffaloes.
Well, he better do better than this year. Then
the Buffaloes are going. The wagon wheel has fell off
completely,
or did they jump off? Not sure, but I don't see them no more. People was getting jerseys sent in the mail. They was showing it on in the back chat. I ain't gonna say no name, Ancient One. But I'm still waiting for these guys to come through. They ain't come through. Every time we just send an invite, we try and get people to talk about Coach Brown, but nobody want to come through. Wonder what happened. But we'll see. Next year come, we'll see.
Yeah,
and he better have a better record.
I'm more excited to see what's going on next year with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, for real. That's
what I want.
I'm excited to see what the recruits are. Or they going to keep tampering with the recruits?
Yeah, because
they always do that, bro. They've been doing that. They always do that.
I mean, especially now, because you got to think about Brother Lavelle. These kids are making money now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was Utah who got all them dang them kids. They bought the college bought them kids them trucks, them Ram 150s.
Utah.
Yeah. It was Utah. And you know what I'm saying? My partner texted me and told me and stuff like that. His cousin got a truck and everything. You know what I'm saying? Mug is nice. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, them kids, they making money like real heavy now, man. So yeah, it's a lot of politics in there now, man. It's a lot of politics. Hey, but I gotta give a shout out to big brother Josh Shub. Josh Shub, you are welcome to come here, man. You know what I'm saying? You is welcome. I know you're gonna talk about Dallas. You know.
Yeah, bring him on here, man.
Oh man.
Immediately. Yeah, bring him on here because he's a wish-washy Cowboys fan.
Oh,
he said you're a fake Cowboys fan, Shub.
He's a wish-washy Cowboys fan, bro.
You said Cowboys ain't in you, brother.
Oh man, you want?
Did somebody call my name?
Oh man, nah.
They
Nah,
calling on you, brother. They calling on you.
I thought I heard something about the Cowboys, the team with the quarterback who has the highest quarterback rating at 89.4.
Uh-oh.
What we need to discuss?
Who you talking about? Cooper Flag?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. Not at all.
Who we talking about here?
I'm talking about that brother named Dak Prescott.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
Lord. Dak again.
That's right. That's right.
So,
Just if you want to know how I feel about Dak Prescott, just imagine T.O. when he was saying, "That's my quarterback," and just put my face
you there.
on
Put your face on T.O.
and everything.
That's
Yeah. Hey, I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree with that. Dak Prescott been going up. I told you about that, Gil.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing yet. I mean, I need to see the big games. I don't care about the other stuff. You know what I mean? I'm a hard judge to impress, man. You don't impress me with some games against what they play? The Giants. No, I don't mean that. I need the big games. Prime time. No pun intended.
What you call a big game? Like if they play against who?
Eagles.
Well, I mean,
Hold up, DLG. This is the time you play that sound, do like you did with Blur Lavelle, because it was just silent. It was like a 5-second silent moment of silence right there.
But I was trying to give my little bro a chance to chime in.
Oh, okay.
I could be long winded. Because all I was gonna say is this: when it comes to my brother Gib, he is the sports guru, and so being that he's the sports guru, and I'm just the NBA basketball expert, because I don't want to pretend college basketball or foreign league or anything. The NBA, you can't mess with me. But as it pertains to the knowledge thereof, so I want to be clear. You can't nobody mess with me. But
you're talking. He talking.
When it come to my brother Gib and quarterbacks, we got to remember. My man says Brett Favre.
That's right. Talk to him.
Is better than Aaron Rodgers.
Nope.
And so
there we go. They say that.
I
said Aaron Rodgers was a little overrated.
No, that's what he said. Let me. He's correct. Let me take back what I just said. He said Aaron Rodgers was overrated and Brett Favre wasn't overrated. That's what he said. Am I on the right track now?
You're on the right track.
Okay. So, with that being said, again, if you look at Aaron Rodgers and you look at Brett Favre, it's only one of those that's actually overrated. And so, that's
Aaron Rodgers. That's Aaron Rodgers.
His name is not Aaron Rodgers. And that's
we all know that. Stop it.
And again, when we look at their numbers,
stop it. No.
So again, I don't know if I could trust my brother, the sports guru's judgment when it comes to quarterbacks when he says things like that. So I'm a roll with that. Big games, regular season, whatever. And I just gotta.
So when a person can't get the job done,
I don't know
the stats.
Again, What do we judge? What else do we judge quarterbacks on if we don't judge them on their stats?
Super Bowls.
So if a quarterback,
playoff
so if a
performances.
quarterback, so Dan Marino is not an all-time great quarterback.
Of course he is.
He don't have any Super Bowls.
Don't mean you can't. Don't mean you ain't all-time great. I ain't say Aaron Rodgers was an all-time great.
Okay, no. We talking about. I'm back to Dak Prescott. I made my point with Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre.
Well, you didn't, but I mean, we talking about Dak now. Okay, we want him. Let's talk about Dak. He ain't no all-time great. He definitely no all-time great.
I'm back to that. So what I'm saying is, what do you say? We judge quarterbacks on Super Bowls, but Dan Marino is an all-time great quarterback who doesn't have a Super Bowl. So we got to judge quarterbacks on more than just Super Bowls. Otherwise, Dan Marino wouldn't be an all-time great.
No, well, you judge him on the other players who didn't win a Super Bowl.
So you
judge them on that.
What you just said, we don't just judge quarterbacks on Super Bowls because Dan Marino is a quarterback.
Dan Marino was all-time great, but he didn't win Super Bowl. So he's not up there with the Super Bowl winners.
No.
He's not up there with Super Bowl winners like the Tom Brady's and the Joe Montana. These are great. These are the ones you say, okay, these guys right here, different tier than those guys.
You said we judge quarterbacks with Super Bowls.
Super Bowl and playoff appearances.
That's not what you said at first. Now you
That's what I said. That's what I said. You just cut me off when I said it.
Now you adding to it.
Play it back, and you will hear me say it.
At first you said Super Bowl.
Super Bowl and playoff, bro. I know what I said, but you cut me off.
Okay.
You cut me off when I said it.
So Dan Marino got to the playoffs less times than Dak has, and Dak ain't even done playing yet. So again, he's an all-time great. He doesn't have any Super Bowls. Dak not done playing. You dismiss Dak because you said he haven't played in any big enough games, but you say Dan Marino is an all-time great, even though he doesn't have Super Bowls.
I ain't say that.
I don't think we could trust you.
I didn't say that. We can't trust you because you were misquoting my words and putting your own words into it. I ain't say he ain't playing the big enough games. I said he ain't win the big games. That's what I said.
Well, but he's winning games now, though, brother. So
he ain't winning. What big games did he win?
He's winning games now, brother.
I say big games. What big games has he won?
Brother, each and every NFL game is a big game. Brother.
Exactly. You can't answer it just like DMG can't answer it. Just keep on making up stuff because you cannot fuck with the God.
Bro, I'm just saying, brother, each and every NFL game is a big game.
What about them games at the end of the season when the starters don't even play? Are them big games?
According to that logic, yes. That's a big game as well.
Yeah, those are big games because that's how you make the team in preseason, brother.
Preseason.
When we talking about the end of the season, they already made playoffs, and then they let their backup players go out there and play like them last 2 games or 1 game or something like that. Them ain't big games, bro. Them games are meaningless.
Them are big games, brother.
You say people say anything to lie, just to say, like, come on, man, stop it.
Okay, just because it may not be a big game for one team, but it can still be a big game for the other team. One team may qualify for the playoffs. The other team may be fighting for
if that was the case, they would play their starters.
Like last year with that Green Bay game.
They would play their starters to make sure they don't get in the playoffs.
Just like last year with that Green Bay Detroit Lions game.
That's it. They might do that same conference.
Are you guys serious?
Right now? Playoff spot, but other than that, they may still rest their players. It just depends. But a big game is a big game. It don't. The point the brother trying to make is in the NFL, since it's single elimination in the playoffs, it's a small amount of games compared to the other, 3 big sports. Every game is a big game potentially. Because
okay, potentially. All right. You go through it potentially. Yeah.
One loss to a particular opponent because it's in the division could affect whether you get in the playoffs or not. It just depends. So every game is a big game.
Okay, your cleanup works, but that ain't what the brother said.
Brother, that's what I'm saying, brother. Every game is a big game. That's why I said that, brother. Dak is winning big games. Yeah.
So what big games has he won in the playoffs?
No, we're not talking about playoffs right now. We're talking about
the last 4 games. He said playoffs. He said winning in the playoffs. That was what was said.
Playoffs, Super Bowl.
That part.
Oh, you said playoffs? My bad. I thought you said
Super Bowl. That's playoffs, Super Bowl.
My fault.
Now, I would say I think the regular season does matter. So I don't think that you can just say playoff Super Bowl, but I get you.
No, I'm saying this.
The playoffs can come down.
He won a big game in the playoffs last year.
No, I'm saying
because me personally, maybe it's my bias. I think Peyton Manning is the greatest quarterback to ever play, but I can't get mad if someone say Tom Brady because look at how many rings the niggas got. You know what I mean?
Oh well, you and a lot of people would say that. I heard a lot of people say Peyton Manning was the greatest quarterback.
Yeah, but he has won 2 Super Bowls, but his playoff success ain't all that great though.
Right, I would go with Tom Brady over him because Tom Brady beat him multiple times in the playoffs.
Yeah, but I would say the difference is, and I think Tom Brady has proved that it ain't only Bill Belichick though, but I think the difference is that Peyton Manning is pretty much the offensive coordinator when he step on out there.
That's true.
Tom Brady is not.
I would say this.
You know what I'm saying?
I would agree, but I would say when he played against Tom Brady, he should let the offensive coordinator call the shots then.
Well, he never have a defense.
Because he can never beat Tom Brady.
No,
he need to let that
go. He don't
go.
have a defense. His offense has always been highly overloaded, so they can't stop nobody. That's why they never went nowhere. But the 2 times he had a defense, like when Bob Sanders was healthy and played, when he won his first Super Bowl, because him alone made their defense good. And then when he went to the Broncos and they had a good defense, he won. Why? Because he had finally had a defense. He never had a defense with the Colts.
Well, you only go as far as your leader, and the leader is the quarterback. Unfortunately, the quarterback gonna get all the criticism.
He's a leader on 2 sides of the field, brother.
But we always talk about the quarterbacks though. We talk about great quarterbacks. That's what we talk about.
And them didn't mean nothing. They wasn't lauding them. For
everybody means it's a team. It's a team, but ain't nobody on here going to tell you somebody from the Colts, the defender from the Colts. We ain't worried about no defenders from the Colts. We talking about Peyton Manning.
Bob Sanders was a great defender.
Well, we ain't worried about no Bob Sanders. I'm sorry. But
why not? He's the reason they won the Super Bowl.
No one talking about him.
He's the reason they won the Super Bowl.
Bro, I'm not denying it, but no one talks about him. We talking about Peyton Manning. Come on, man. No one bring Bob Sanders up. Who brings Bob Sanders up? No one.
If anyone's going to talk about defense with the Colts and they don't mention Bob Sanders, they don't mention Dwight Freeney, everybody's going to look at them like they stupid.
We know who these guys are. We saying overall, at the end of the day, we talk about Super Bowl winners, you're going to say Peyton Manning won. Well, so who is he compared to?
What do you mean who's he compared
Who's Dwight Freeney and Bob Sanders? Who are they compared with as the greatest?
I mean, I wouldn't say nobody's arguing they're the greatest in a position. I said
that's why no one talks about them.
That don't mean they wasn't great. That don't mean they don't contribute. You trying to act like
I'm not saying it
because they don't look. All right, that's like saying, hey, Tyree Smith ain't done shit since he caught that amazing catch in the Super Bowl, right? Nobody fucking talks about him no more, but they can't talk about that Super Bowl without bringing him up though.
They always
they
talk about.
They don't talk about him no other time.
We talk about Eli Manning.
Talk about that Super Bowl.
We talk about Eli Manning.
What do you mean? Who don't talk about that catch? That's still one of the greatest catches of all time.
Yo, we talk about the catch. We talk about, but a lot of people don't even know his name. They don't even know the name of the catcher.
Yes, they do.
A lot of people don't know the name of the catcher
right now.
Well, you know it. We talk about him. Don't talk about Tyree Smith.
I thought we were talking about sports fans who know.
Bro, they still don't know. They still don't know. We don't talk about these guys.
All right, whatever, bro. You can't
That's
talk about
you
the
trying to
championship
input that
without
shit.
bringing up Tyrese Smith. Period.
You try to input your own thoughts on who these guys are, and
I'm not inputting
they're supposed to be
thoughts.
important, and these guys supposed to be important.
Talks about the
And nobody talk about these dudes.
And don't bring up the great players that were on the team. I just don't know people who do that. They talk about, hey, they don't say, hey, the Indianapolis Colts only had Peyton Manning. No, they talk about Peyton Manning and Reggie Wayne. They talk about
ain't nobody saying that. We gonna talk about everybody, but when we say Super Bowls, we talking about quarterbacks. We talking about Peyton Manning.
For almost 200 yards.
We talking about the leaders of the team, bro. That's the quarterbacks.
They're all leaders on the team. They got captain on their goddamn jersey.
Who get paid the most?
Wait. Do they got captain on their jersey?
Who get paid? Who get paid the most? So we talking about quarterbacks. Yes, it does. That means it is defined on you. That is defined with you, the quarterback. That's defined. He's still young. He was still young. He's rookie. He was a rookie.
Jackson was on his rookie contract.
He was a rookie.
The best player on his team. Didn't matter how much he made.
He was a rookie. Yes, he was still the leader.
It don't matter. That's the point.
He was a rookie, brother. He was on a rookie contract, brother.
All right. So when
just like Russell Wilson was on a damn rookie contract.
When J.J. Watt was the highest paid defensive end in football, but couldn't get on the fucking football field to play, didn't matter how much he was paid.
It always matter how much he paid, bro.
Exactly.
Like you trying to bro, the quarterback position. When you talking about quarterback position, bro, when you talking about a quarterback, when you talking about the quarterback position, my man, all these quarterbacks we named, all the quarterbacks all right, bro, all the quarterbacks we named, homie.
Wait a minute. Who is this gentleman? Who is this gentleman?
The highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Was he the best?
Who is this gentleman challenging the sports guru in such a bold fashion? Like who? Hey man, what is going on here?
Hey man,
who is this dude, man?
Some dude got sued, man. He's supposed to be a Cowboys fan, but you know.
I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm a Texans.
I gotta call him.
See what I'm talking about?
I was on your side when you were going against the Cowboys. I was on your side. I don't fuck with them.
I'm gonna have to call this dude the sports usurper. He coming for the sports guru crown, man. What's going on? I ain't never seen nobody stir the sports guru up like a little bit.
That sounds nice and good because I know you understand you're still mad about that Dak stuff. I understand, DMG.
Oh, wow.
I know what you're stirring me up, brother.
Oh, wow.
I speak for myself, brother. I don't need you to speak for me.
See?
I speak for myself. Like I said before, I was rudely interrupted by DMG and his breaks. These are the breaks. Nice job. Nice job, brother. Nice job, bro. Nice job, brother. I understand you still mad with that Dak stuff. Like I said, because he's trying to flip the tables and try to make something that's not what I'm not saying. Like we talk about defenders all the time. The white freedom dude was good, but I'm saying the quarterbacks of that team was Peyton Manning. They're not talking about these other guys. The ownership falls on Peyton. He's the leader. He's the leader of that team. So we're going to look at Peyton Manning to win. We ain't worried about he's trying to have excuses. He ain't had no defense. Nobody care about that shit. Get the job done. Get the job done. If you lose, it's on you. When McNabb lost, it's on him.
I don't think that's true.
When Tony Romo lost, it's on him.
How you can say defense don't matter? That makes
Who said defense don't matter? There you go again. What are you talking about? That's what I mean.
That's what you insinuating.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not insinuating that. You're not even listening to what I'm saying.
No, I'm listening to what you're saying.
You're not. Step back. You're saying things I'm not saying.
You were saying earlier who's the most paid player on the team. I showed how that don't make no damn sense because
it does make sense because the players the quarterback on that team was Peyton Manning. We talking about the star quarterbacks. We talking about the star quarterbacks.
All right, cool. I'm gonna bring up one. Dirk Cousins, when he played for the Minnesota Vikings, was not the best player.
It's Kirk Cousins.
Whatever his name was. That's how much he don't matter. He wasn't the best.
So why are you bringing him up if he don't matter?
I'm making a point about highest paid. He was the highest.
Well, you making a point that you don't even know who he is. You making my point because you don't even know who the hell he is because you don't care about him.
Look, you talking about
so you making my point.
Stand on the argument that I'm making. I don't care. Look, I can make points too. I don't have to just argue what you're saying. I can make my own points to counter your points, and that's what I'm doing. I'm making a counterpoint, and you got to deal with it. That is not the fact that quarterbacks is the only thing that matters highest paid, because Dirk Cousins wasn't the best player on his team. That's the highest paid quarterback. So how does highest paid matter in that case?
I'm not worried about that kid. I'm talking about the star quarterback. Kirk Cousins is not the star quarterback in the league. He's not the best player in the league. We talking about the best players in the league. You trying to make all the quarterbacks on each team. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about all these quarterbacks on each team. Listen, I'm not worried about all these. Listen, that's up for you to decide. I'm talking about the greatest. I'm talking about the great quarterbacks of the league. That's what I'm talking about. You talking about every quarterback in the league. So you can say these guys. So you can say these. You can put Kirk Cousins in there and say, well, he's the highest paid quarterback. How did that work?
He was at one point. Yeah.
Well, he's not one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
That's why highest paid don't matter. Thank you.
I never said highest paid matter. I said the highest paid player on the. I said the person who will get get paid the most is the quarterback. And the quarterback of that team is the greatest player on that team, which is Peyton Manning. We talk about Peyton Manning and Dak Prescott and all these guys. I ain't talking about these other players on the team. I'm talking about the teams who we talking about. You trying to put everybody else in there. We can go around the whole league for that. These dudes ain't the best quarterbacks in the league. You try to say he lost because of the defense. I'm telling you, no, I'm telling you that don't matter to the people. When you watch it, you don't say, oh, they lost because of this. You're looking at the quarterback.
That's ridiculous.
We're looking at the quarterback play. If he is the quarterback and he is losing, and that's the case, Tony Romo, we can't blame him for nothing.
You can blame him for the butt fumble.
We can't blame him for nothing then.
For the fumble in that damn field goal.
He shouldn't have been in there. He should have been in on the play. He should have been in on the play.
That's a fair point.
He should have been out there. But for Tony Romo, we ain't talking about the defense of the Cowboys. We talking about Tony Romo.
I got you, but it don't change the fact
he didn't get the job done. That's we talking about quarterbacks who ain't get the job done. Dak did not get the job done.
Okay,
that's for everybody, bro. We don't worry about that, bro.
When have we ever said the defense of the Cowboys failed them in them Tony Romo games? We would point out what Tony Romo did. Now, I was a Tony Romo fan. He was my favorite fucking quarterback in the NFL when he played. All right, so I was a Tony Romo fan. But the facts are the facts. You know what I'm saying? Well, second favorite. I ain't gonna lie and say favorite. It was second favorite. But facts are the facts, bro. He fucked up. He would throw an interception at a time, just like Peyton Manning would. Peyton Manning threw a pick six against the Saints that cost him the Super Bowl. I can't act like that didn't happen. Just like when
that's what we look at. If we gonna compare these guys, you said we talking about quarterbacks who win, who don't win.
I got you. But
I'm not worried about the defense. I'm not worried about the defense. I'm not worried what the defense did or they didn't do. Because I'm talking about the quarterback.
Look,
we comparing these quarterbacks and saying how great they are.
I got you. But if the quarterback has a great game in a loss, how can you blame him? That's what I'm asking you. If he has a great game in a loss, whose fault is it?
That's the quarterback.
How is it his fault? He played a great game.
It's the quarterback. He did everything possible but win.
It's the offensive coordinator's fault.
He did. We gonna blame the quarterback. He did everything. He did everything but win.
So
it's the offensive coordinator's fault.
The defense don't have a job now. Wait a minute. The offensive coordinator did his job too because they had points. He did his job. He played a great game. They put the numbers on the board. They just couldn't fucking stop nobody. That's the defense fault. There's two sides to
The
this
quar-
game.
the,
It ain't
the
just one side
quarterbacks.
of a game. It's
It
two
comes down
sides.
to the
Any
quarterbacks.
game has
It,
two sides.
it's
It has
going
an
to it's
offense
going to have
and
two
a defense.
sides.
Both sides have
We
their
ain't
own.
I'm not
Let me
diminishing
finish,
the
bro. Both
defense.
sides
I'm
have their
not
own
diminishing
individual
I'm
responsibility.
not diminishing the defense, bro.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
just saying.
You
I'm just
saying they
saying. At the
don't
end of the
matter. I'm talking
day,
about the quarterback.
oh no, I'm saying we always talk about quarterback play. We worrying about the
I
quarterbacks, the two
got you,
guys
and
out
I'm
there
arguing that's
that's
a
leading their
flaw.
teams.
I got you, and I'm
No,
arguing that's a flaw. You can't just look at the quarterback when it's two sides of a game.
no, we don't look at. We're
What the
looking at
law
both
is.
sides, but at the end of the day, we're gonna look at the quarterback.
Nah, that's
So,
not.
If
Not
that
if
is
he
the
had a great
leader,
game.
that is
Nobody's
the
gonna
leader
say.
of the team.
All right, nobody's gonna argue when a quarterback has a great game. Goes out there, maybe throw for. Let's say a quarterback goes out there, throw for 350 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Right? Dang, like what more you want him to do out there? He has a great game. Offense been getting first downs all game. Ain't been no problem. But the defense couldn't stop nobody. You saying that we're gonna sit there and look at the quarterback and
Yeah,
say,
because you know
man,
what they're
he's
gonna
such a
do.
failure?
You know what? Nah, bro, you putting stuff on it. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna compare the two quarterbacks. They're gonna be on ESPN. They're gonna say, hey, this what Patrick Mahomes did. This is what Jalen Hurts did. This is what Jalen Hurts did. It's not better games by winning. It's about winning.
The losing quarterback had the better game, did everything he could, went out there, outshined their quarterback. That's my scenario I'm laying out to you, bro. The losing quarterback is the one that really shined that game. And now you're saying it's his fault. No. The defense
I'm saying we're gonna look at him because
let me finish my point real quick. Let's not say you're saying it's their fault. You're saying everyone's gonna look at him and say he's the leader and it's on him. I'm saying no. People are gonna say the offense did their job. The offense went out there, put numbers on the board, and then they're gonna look over and say the defense couldn't stop anyone. That's what any commentator that's worth their salt is gonna go out there and say. It's gonna be the defense they hold accountable, not the offense, because the offense did their damn job. How can you be mad at people who do their job?
It's not about being mad. It's about the matchups. So if you got a matchup, you got quarterbacks matching up against each other. Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, on paper, had a better game. Jalen Hurts did what he had to do to win. So now Jalen Hurts gets all the credit because the matchup, he won that matchup. So that happens all the time when these quarterbacks play against each other. They're going to spotlight the two quarterbacks. They are the faces of the league.
But let me say something though, Gary. That right there was the receivers' fault. Receivers, tight ends, all their faults, bro.
I get it, bro.
They got 26 passes, bro.
I get it, but no one we care about that,
passes, dog.
Yeah,
but they ain't get. But we care about that at the end of the day. No, we don't care about that. Yeah, we don't. No, we don't. We don't care about that.
No,
We care about the victory. The victory is Jalen Hurts he got it done.
The victory matters.
He got it done. If they missed it, that's on them.
Why did he get it done?
That's on them. He made enough plays. He made enough plays to get it done.
You lied and said he won the matchup.
Right, that's on the wide receivers, bro.
The matchup is about stats. The matchup is about putting the stats up. That's when you see people put up matchup, they don't put, oh, let's look at the quarterback matchup. They put the stats up there. How many touchdowns they threw. How many yards they threw for. That's what they put up when they say the matchup. Goes out there, has 4 touchdowns, 350 yards. He had a better matchup. He won that matchup, bro. But he lost the game because his defense couldn't do their job.
No. So it don't just come down to that.
I agree with that.
It don't just comes down to that because he also threw a pick in the end zone. He also did that. And
well, you're adding that to
and
my
I'm telling
scenario.
you,
That wasn't part of my scenario.
It don't matter what your scenario is. You said the stat that is your scenario. You said look at the stats. You said the stats. That's part of it.
So why you gonna slide it in there and say?
No, I'm not sliding in there. I'm telling you what it is. So I'm telling you he threw an interception.
This is a hypothetical.
So why do you keep on cutting me off when I talk? Every time I talk, I let you talk.
Well, you lying on me, but go ahead.
I let you. Who cares? You always lying on me. So who cares? So what I said is this. I'm gonna say this. You're gonna see a matchups. You're gonna see the stats, but the stats ain't gonna tell you everything. The stats ain't gonna tell you when a Jalen Hurts can run. It was a 3rd and 7. He running for that first down to keep the drive alive. The stats ain't going to show that. The stats ain't going to show that. No, it's not. They're not going to. We don't know how he got. It's not going to show you how he got the rushing yards, bro. You got to see it. You gonna have to watch. You got to watch it. You got to watch it. So you're going to see Jalen Hurts make the big plays down the stretch to keep his team, because they was almost out of it. It was on the verge of getting blown out, but they held their composure, and he started making plays. Now, Patrick Mahomes players missed passes. Cool. That always happens. That's part of the game. That's part of the game. So we ain't diminishing that. But at the end of the day, who got the victory? The Eagles. Jalen Hurts. They promoting Jalen Hurts over Patrick Mahomes.
Let me give him one more scenario then. Got you. Let's look at this. When Peyton Manning played the Ravens in the playoffs, are you telling me Trent Dilfer won that matchup against Peyton Manning just because he got the win?
He did enough to win the game.
Did he win the matchup?
He won the game, so he won the matchup.
Did he win the matchup?
He won the game, so he won the matchup.
Well, when he threw for less than 200 yards, an interception, no touchdowns, that's winning the matchup?
Yeah, he won. Yes, he won.
Damn. And that's ridiculous.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts didn't throw. Jalen Hurts. Calm down, bro. I can say what I want. Calm down.
I know.
Is there no one else?
Calm down, homie.
I let you go for a minute, and now I'm putting back.
No, bro, you just said what you said. So, like I said, I'm responding to that. I'm responding. What are you talking about? You said you are. You just said it.
Hey, brother, you got it. Whoever brought up the
So like I said, man, like I'm saying, Jalen Hurts, they had no touchdowns thrown. He ran for 2 touchdowns. He ain't throw for no touchdowns. He only had 150 yards passing, and they won a game. So who won the matchup? You would say Patrick Mahomes won the matchup. No, I'm saying Jalen Hurts won the matchup.
He had 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
No matter how he got the touchdown, the quarterback had 2 touchdowns. So I can't negate that.
He had an interception and he had less yards.
That's fine.
He had less yards. So Patrick Mahomes on paper won the matchup.
Is it compared to Peyton?
But he lost the game.
He threw for almost 300 yards.
Yes.
He did throw a pick, but he had 2 interceptions. And Trent Dilfer, who only threw an interception, passed for less than 150 yards, had no real contribution whatsoever to the game. No significant plays we can point out.
Who won the game?
You said you got to look at it. You got to see
who won?
that rush. Hold up, let me make my argument.
Who won the game?
You got to see that rush, the way he got that first down, where he ran wide. And this man ain't have no significant play whatsoever. All he did was happen to be on the team that won the game because of the defense and the rushing.
So
you're saying he won the matchup with Peyton Manning. What commentator? Hold up. What I'm asking this question to you, and then you can answer it and go into whatever spiel you want. What commentator have you ever seen come on TV and argue that Trent Dilfer won the matchup against Peyton Manning?
Of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
So like I said, he's telling me Trent Dilfer didn't matter. After he's telling me all parts of the offense and defense matter. He's complaining about defense matters as well. But yet Trent Dilfer don't get the credit. They got to score a touchdown somehow. Don't cut me off.
He in his feelings.
No,
ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Have some respect. Ain't no feelings, bro. I don't care about this. Sports talk. It's fun. But like I said, Trent Dilfer won a game. How you win? Control the offense. You
What did
run
he
the
do to control the
ball.
offense?
You run the ball. You pass enough. You get first downs. Keep your drive alive. That's what you do. That's how you win a game. Just give us an opportunity as the defense. That's exactly what he did.
Brother, are you saying that
You
defense
can't
didn't
take
have
that
shit
away
to do
from
with
him.
it, brother?
Are you listening? What the hell are you talking about? I don't think y'all listening to shit. Y'all just be talking. What are you talking about? I ain't say defense had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I just
because
told you. The
Ed
defense
Reed's
did it. The
interceptions
defense
didn't
said
matter.
just do enough for us to win. Because his
Ray
Super
Allen,
Bowl, the
Ray
Super Bowl,
Lewis stuff.
bro. What the hell's going on?
Because you sitting here
Dude, you keep
putting
cutting
out
me off
false
when I talk,
scenarios.
bro. You ain't let me.
I didn't
No
say
false
his interception
scenarios.
didn't matter.
I'm
I
giving
said
you
he
what
had
the
no significant play. I said he had no significant play. Can you name one? Don't
bro. I
sit
can't,
here and make
bro.
up a whole
He don't have a
scenario that I
significant
never
play.
said.
I don't care about
Name
a significant play. I'm
plays
telling
he
you, him
made.
controlling the offense for enough to
Okay,
win the
what did he
game.
do
So win the
specifically to
game.
control the offense?
He got first downs. He got first downs. They
Name a
ran the
key
ball
first down he
heavily.
got. One.
Bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not
Because you
So
doing
it's
that.
can't.
so
I'm
hold
not
on,
doing
right?
that. That's mad. That was years ago. I'm not doing that. Who cares?
Hold on, right quick. I want to check this
Like,
out,
this
right?
is ridiculous. You keep cutting me off every time I talk.
So hold on, right quick. Let's check this out, right? This is something I'm kind of finding interesting, right? And of course, that game that happened between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Hey, at the end of the day, right, that was a hell of a game, right? So a lot of people did this the last Super Bowl, right? With Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. They said, regardless, on paper, without a shadow of a doubt, Patrick Mahomes was the better quarterback, right? And they said every time he played against Jalen Hurts, he would always show that he's the better quarterback. You feel what I'm saying? Statistically speaking. But when this game happened on the 20th, how the Eagles came back, how Mahomes just couldn't get it right, his receivers couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? They had a rumor. They let go one of the receivers that pretty much, dropped the ball, even though that's false. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, Jalen was the better quarterback that time. Statistics were wrong at that time at the end of the day, right? So are we trying to say the athleticism and the boost and the unpredictability that happens in a game should be pretty much calculated by the accuracy of statistics from the last game? Is that what we're saying?
No.
What about you, Gib?
What was that, bro?
Are we saying, right, since we look at the game of how football is unpredictable, right? Are we saying the statistics that's calculated from a last game should be used as a reference to a game right now as we speak?
I mean, the following week?
Yeah, like the following game. You know what I'm saying? As a way to say that this quarterback is better, this running back's better. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't look at it like that. Somebody else might look at it that way, but I don't.
Okay.
I would say we would look at the consistency of their play. Who consistently.
What I'm saying is like I said, he mentioned Trent Dilfer, and they was running the ball effectively, and he was passing with efficiency, and they won a game. Less turnovers, win again. They got a great defense that's going to keep the team in the game all the times. So he ain't got to do much, right? He ain't got to do much.
Okay, so check this out, right?
So let me say this real quick, but the thing wasn't who is a game controller, who can do that. The thing was who wins the matchup, right? That's two different questions.
Right.
But you will ask him who wins the matchup, and he'll answer who won the game. Them two different things. We're saying who won the matchup. Peyton Manning by far won the matchup. Ain't even a question. Nobody sitting here and says Trent Dilfer outperformed Peyton Manning. No one would say that. That's why he can't say it, and he keeps talking about he did enough to win the game. That's just a quiet defeat that he didn't outperform.
No, it's not. It's not defeat. It's because every week, a person can pass more than the next guy because he had more, because he threw the ball 50 times, so he'll have more passing yards. So be like, well, who had more passing yards? Well, yeah, he had more passing yards than him. But you say outperform. What's outperform? This man, like I said, this man kept the offense. He had no turnovers. This man led the team, first downs efficiency. They ran the ball effectively. So at the end of the day, Dilfer won. Dilfer won the game, and he won the matchup because the matchup is the whole team.
No, it ain't.
It's not an individual thing here.
You just brought up a quarterback matchup. You just brought it up a minute ago, an individual matchup. But now that it goes against your argument,
no, it's a whole team. It's a team effort. We focus on the two guys that they put up there for the matchup. But it's a whole. It's always a team thing. I've been told you. No, I told the defense always matter. I said we ain't gonna look at it that way. We ain't gonna look at it that way.
We're not gonna talk about Dwight Freeney. We're not gonna talk about Bob Sanders. We're only gonna talk about.
We're not going to talk about those guys, man. We ain't talking about those guys. We're not talking about these guys.
We're not going to talk about them guys. No,
they're going to say the key matchup, what they put on the scring, this what they put up there on the screen is the matchups, bro. They're going to put the matchups up there for us to determine.
So take this out real quick.
Let me just make this one point without him interrupting me to highlight my point that I was making again. I asked him who had the better performance as a quarterback. He answered who won the game. That's not the same answer as to who had the better performance. But he just made an argument that Trent Dilfer outperformed Peyton Manning. I want to know who in the sports world agrees with this man. Go ahead. You got the floor, Craig.
Okay. So check this out, right? The quarterback matchup. All right, let's get with it, right? So, hey, James, I got to ask you this, right? Give your DMG, Brotherville, y'all need time on this, right? Because we just need to put this out right here, right? Is Peyton Manning a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Okay, so that's common knowledge. He's a Hall of Famer. What you got, DMG?
100%.
Okay. All right. So check this out, right? So check this out, right? Let's put it to you like this, right? Why is he a Hall of Famer, right? Before Warren Moon?
Because he broke about every record that existed for a quarterback, and he has 2 Super Bowls.
And he has 2 Super Bowls, right?
But I think Tom Brady came behind him and broke him again. But at the time that he retired, except the touchdown record in one season, he had just about every record.
Right. So check this out. This is my thing right here, right? The problem is in the sports world, right? And this is something that me and the Guru Gib has discussed multiple times, right? It is the factor of favoritism at the end of the day, right? Who is the favored to win? Who is more likely to throw a touchdown pass and break the record? You know what I'm saying? The factor is the favoritism at the end of the day, right? I understand consistency. I understand the mathematics, but when it comes down to blatant extreme fanboyism at the end of the day, right, it bypassed the athleticism, the hard work, and the sweat equity of the athlete at the end of the day, right? So looking at Warren Moon, right, you know what I'm saying, one of Houston's finest. I mean, like, god dang, man. Shout out to the Oilers. I can't believe they became the Tennessee Titans. That's a shame. They should have stayed in fucking Houston. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell's up with the Texans. My bad, James.
Hey, we winning while you talking. We winning while you talking, but go ahead.
But the point is, right, you see what I'm saying? It's amazing how much of a dynamic quarterback Mr. Moon was and how he did not get the recognition to be in the Hall of Fame. You see what I'm saying? How he didn't get it, you know? And they're just now putting him in because they said, you know what, damn, you know what? He's a great quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we should put him in the Hall of Fame. Damn.
I'm gonna tell you why Warren Moon, why Peyton Manning got in before Warren Moon. Legitimately. Warren Moon spent, I forget how many years of his career.
Like almost 8 or 7 or 8 or something like that.
Yeah, in a whole different league. And so he got off to a late start in the NFL. And whether it's fair or unfair, they take that into consideration. And so it's the same thing that kind of affected players like Moses Malone and Dr. J, my man, I can finger roll George Gervin, when they came over to the NBA, and it was, it was less so because we know the NBA has always been more progressive than the NFL or Major League Baseball, but it still kind of had a slight look to it because of that, the style of play and all of that. Same thing with the merger in football. Overall, when the two came together, it was kind of so. My point being, because of that, I think is why players that shouldn't have, who probably shouldn't have went in before him, had he spent his whole career in the NFL, have, and I think had he spent his whole career in the NFL, he would have been in. But that little time spent over there is what kind of gives it that little.
But see, that's the thing though. Like, I understand he had a short run, but he was actually able to get in. They said, "Yo, this dude was just great enough to be in the Hall of Fame." You see what I'm saying?
I think they started counting the CFL towards them now. I don't think they hold it back as much as they did, because I think the brother's right that is. Plus, he didn't win a Super Bowl. If the Oilers would have won a Super Bowl, then he probably would have wiggled his way in. No one denies that he put up great stats. He just didn't have enough of them, in order to put up in there. But yeah, I think it's only because he didn't win the Super Bowl, and like the brother said, he spent so much of his time, and they didn't even consider adding those stats there. But lately, it seems as though that they've been starting to give them credit for their stats, like the ABA stats and stuff seem to start merging with the NBA stats now, and I think they at least giving him credit for those years he spent over there as far as letting him in now.
Yeah, facts. And see, that's what I'm saying though, man. That's what I'm saying at the end of the day, right? There's a lot of greats, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of greats like that didn't pretty much get their recognition. And they're just, some of them just now getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, going a little bit further, right? You got people like, Charles Barkley, right? Charles Barkley never won an NBA championship. Karl Malone never won it, right? But they're still considered, in the Hall of the greatest players, you know what I'm saying, in NBA history. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People like Pistol Pete, you know what I'm saying? You just look at that, right?
Right. Well, people get in Hall of Fame. People don't. Some people get that. Some people don't. You said about Warren Moon. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
No, he's in there. They just add, Warren Moon about 67. They just added him in there.
Just add him in there. He should have been in there.
He should have been in there.
Yeah,
I don't know if Earl Campbell is. I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame. I need to check. But
yeah, but you also got to remember Karl Malone, number 2 all-time scoring, pretty much first team offense forever. You know what I'm saying? Him and John Stockton. It's just a lot going on there that got him in. He was like probably the number 1 contender against Jordan during that time, though they didn't always make it to the finals. They're probably the best team in the West for most of that time. So I can see why he got it.
Heck yeah, and see, they're trying to even right now.
Retired, he was the best power forward ever. And Tim Duncan was probably destined to be, but Karl Malone was the best power forward ever when he retired. A lot of people tried to put Charles Barkley in there, but Charles Barkley, his run ended prematurely. and
Yeah, I agree with that.
numbers.
He was just undersized for the position and got oversized to still move agile like he used to.
Yeah.
Because we gotta look at this like this though too, right? There's a lot of talk with Jimmy Butler, right, about the Miami Heat, and shout out to Jimmy, one of my favorite players. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people saying that Jimmy's close to retiring, right? I don't know if he got 2 or 3 years left, right? A lot of people are saying at the end of the day, right, he's the greatest Miami Heat player ever, right?
Who said that?
What?
That's what a lot of people saying. That's what a lot of
Man,
people saying.
Over Dwayne Wade?
Over Dwayne Wade.
No, ain't no way.
Over Dwayne Wade.
Done? What has he done
What has Jimmy Butler done
to be over Dwayne Wade?
In Miami.
So check this out, right? People give Dwayne Wade his credit because of his rings. We get that, right? But Jimmy consistently, at the end of the day, brought his team to the finals, right? So the problem is with Jimmy, right? He does not have a ring, right? So when people hear this conversation, they say, well, he's not an NBA champion, so he should not be considered the greatest player ever. They're going to say Dwayne Wade. And they try to belittle Jimmy and say Alonzo Mourning is pretty much at the end of the day better than Jimmy. But they're saying, nah, we can't even go with that either.
Hey, wait a minute. I agree. I agree. Number 2. And I got Udonis Haslem number 3.
Exactly.
But see, the point is Jimmy's consistency and his ability to turn back the tide, right? Because Jimmy has done some amazing underdog things, right? Like, to be honest with you, I wouldn't say he's the greatest, but they say he's the greatest because of him being an underdog. You see what I'm saying? Jimmy is more of an underdog than Dwayne Wade. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people have basically said it at the end of the day, right? Like, is Dwayne Wade, and would he be a great player without LeBron, right? Okay, if you ask me personally, I'm going to say, heck yeah, that's Dwayne Wade. That's Flash. You see what I'm saying? You don't know how bad Dwayne Wade is.
Didn't he have a finals MVP before LeBron came?
Who? Dwayne Wade?
Yeah.
And a scoring.
And a scoring title. Jimmy ain't done none of that.
Because they ain't give it to Jimmy.
What you mean?
They ain't
give it. You got to take that.
Listen, check this out.
He didn't win the finals MVP.
Check this out.
The finals to get the finals MVP.
Check this out.
Best player on the court.
Check this out. Number 1, right? Jimmy is the most hated player in the NBA. I'm gonna put it to you like that.
Lies, Draymond Green is, but go ahead.
No, Draymond Green.
Jimmy is loved in the NBA.
Okay, my bad. Dylan Brooks is.
Nah. Check this out. Draymond Green has so much support. He's like another Zaza, right? He got so much support. He done dirty plays multiple times. They keep him because he's a good gimmick, right? Dylan Brooks is a good villain. That's cool. But he's only a villain when it comes down to star icons like LeBron and Steph Curry. We get that, right? But Jimmy is hated because of what he did when he exposed the 76ers, when he exposed certain things about the NBA and how they operate, right? So they're not going to let Jimmy, pretty much at the end of the day, get in that door. Because we got to understand the NBA is a business, right? The NBA is a cash cow. Jimmy is a great player, and he's actually able to lead a sorry team to the finals and make them a little bit more consistent. We've seen that multiple times, right? But when it comes down to Jimmy Butler, you know what I'm saying, the ultimate underdog, right? They're not going to let him get into the mix. They try to keep him out of it. Petty little foul plays and everything like that. He was not supposed to win against Boston last year. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can I ask you a question, Craig?
Go ahead, James.
What have they taught us since we were kids playing any sports game? Didn't they teach us never put the game in the hands of the referee?
Yeah, they said that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's my response to that. Because
Okay.
if you was balling, if you whooping them, the referees can't do nothing about it.
Yes, they can. You wanna know how they can? Argument King.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna tell you how they could do it. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna give you a good example. There was a lot of fouls, right, on Jimmy that was not called, right, at all, and it was game changing, game winning. If he would have got to that free throw line, right, but they ignored them, right. So the NBA has been having a lot of problems with referee tampering lately, right? For example, the defending champs, the Nuggets, I don't think they're going to be back-to-back champs. Aaron Gordon did a dunk, right? But he touched the rim with his hand, right? And he touched it. The ref saw it. They act like it didn't happen. LeBron was pissed. You see what I'm saying? There's certain things that they allow certain teams to do. Like, for example, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum was able to pretty much in a lot of ways, and how can I put it, bulldoze certain individuals without being, called upon. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dirty plays that's done. But Jimmy is targeted at the end of the day, right? Because if Jimmy Butler win, everything about a superstar, tanking, everything would just be destroyed and dismantled at the end of the day, right?
Let me give you a little pushback.
I know what's going on here, brother. Go ahead. If I may, I think I see what's happening. I don't even think it's a question out there of whether Dwayne Wade or Jimmy Butler is the greatest player in Heat history. Especially when you have Alonzo Mourning sitting back there in the cut. I don't even think that's a thing. I don't even think any of this Jimmy Butler stuff is a thing. I think Classic Craig, who freely admits Jimmy Butler is his favorite player, is up here caping for that cat.
Hey, I gotta agree with the brother because I've never heard these arguments before.
Oh, you call him a liar?
I'm not saying he's a liar. I'm saying he probably goes out and promotes Jimmy, and other people come back and I think they would say no. D Wade is a better Heat player than Jimmy Butler. I think he's advocating for Jimmy Butler because he's underappreciated, right? As a superstar. I would agree with him that Jimmy Butler is highly unappreciated. He can go out there and give you 20. He can lock down your best player. Yes. The problem lately with Jimmy has been consistency, right? He's going to still average, 20 a game, but he might give you 12, 15 this game, 25 this game, going to go off for a 40-point game, then he's going to give you a couple more 12-point games, right? Because scoring ain't just what Jimmy does. Like, he's really a defensive player and a leader. He's gritty. He brings that grit to your team, right?
Yeah, but I just got to say this, right? Listen, I'm a very fair person at the end of the day. And I don't like how y'all trying to say that I'm just biased toward, just everything except Jimmy Butler. That's wrong. And y'all need to stop that. Proof about MG, you was out your goddamn rabbit ass mind, right? But
said Jimmy is the GOAT of Miami, man. Tell him.
Yeah, he's the GOAT of Miami. Jimmy. I won. You know what I'm saying? But I respect all players equally, but I just see that he's overlooked a lot of times, right? He is the underdog. He's the most hated player in the NBA.
He don't look overlooked in your closet.
Listen, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. You never seen my closet. But the first thing is, man, I just got to say this, Doc. If you really look at everything that's being done, like, for example, right?
If I can ask Charismatic Classic Craig, what jersey do you have on right now?
Listen, that don't matter, brother. That don't matter. But the point is, quit trying to interrupt me, man. That's your problem.
I'm just asking the question, man. What jersey do you have on?
Listen, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But check this out, Doc. Check this out. It's a Jimmy Butler jersey. It's City Edition. Listen, bro. Okay, now you want to know that. Fine. But check this out, bro. If we look at Jimmy, if we look at him, we really, really look at Jimmy, right? Jimmy exposed other players that could have been great or greater, right? That didn't get a chance, just like what was done to Jimmy. But Jimmy fought through that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta look at that. You gotta look what the 76ers did to Jimmy. They chose Tobias Harris over Jimmy Butler. Over Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how, bro.
Was it Tobias Harris or Ben Simmons?
Well, to be honest with you, it was both. It was Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons because that's
it was Tobias Harris because they had contract to give between Jimmy and Tobias, and they chose to give it to Tobias.
But I thought it was over the disagreement with Jimmy had with he wanted the ball at the end of the game, right? Because he felt like Ben Simmons wasn't no threat with the ball in his hand at the end of the game. It was better that he had. Now I understand the contract stuff would have probably came out to we're just gonna keep Tobias Harris and let go of Jimmy. But I think the real disagreement was Jimmy wanted the ball in his hand because he didn't see no reason for Ben to have it because he wasn't no scoring threat like that.
Well, his thing was they didn't know he didn't know who the leader was. He said he didn't know who the leader was, like who was in charge of the team. Like, was it the coach or was it other people, the front office? He said they ain't never know who it was. So when these issues came up, they was kind of like at a stalemate. And when Ben Simmons had the ball in his hand, they would foul him. He didn't want to get fouled, things of that nature. So he like, put the ball in my hand because I'm knocked on those free throws, whatever. So yes, that definitely was a part. But at the same time, they had a choice to make. They ain't like him because he was so outspoken. So they chose him, Tobias, over Jimmy. That's why he came when they played. Y'all chose him over me.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And see, not only that, right? Jimmy also exposed how you had other players from the G League, you know what I'm saying, who could ball, you know what I'm saying? People that can actually hoop, but they weren't given a chance. They was told to sit down. I forgot that boy name, but he played for the Nuggets. He was like real hot. He was hot one night, you know what I'm saying? They told him, you're having a great game. You're doing good. You got 15 points already in goddamn me what? Like 5 minutes. You going hard. But
we put you down.
You said
what? About Bones?
Nah, it was before Bones. You see what I'm saying? But he played for the Nuggets. And I gotta remember the dude's name. He be on the shows all the time with the guy who be telling us all the stories and shit. With Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce.
Mm-hmm.
He got everything. He used to play for Atlanta. And Kobe wanted him to play with him and stuff like that. He was mad because he couldn't get him over Jeremy Lin. You see what I'm saying? I forgot his name. Forgot. He has a story for everything. But what I'm saying is, right, Jimmy exposed that. Jimmy exposed how they would let certain people rock out a certain type of way. Because, you got to understand the NBA, everybody's name is a brand that is a star. And whose name is not that much of a brand, but he's a star? Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't going to let no underdog like Jimmy come in that mug, right? Like how the story was told by the guy who scored the 15 points within like 5 minutes, right? And I think it was 4 minutes, to be honest with you. And he said they were playing against the 76ers, right? And how it was explained to him, this is when LeBron was still with the Heat, right? How it was explained at the end of the day, right? Who would you rather see? Our team or LeBron and Dwayne Wade play against, the Mavs? You know what I'm saying? So it was it pretty much showed. Jimmy broke that down and explained that monopoly and stuff like that. And that's when Jimmy started to pretty much get a lot of backlash, and he got ostracized in a lot of ways. You see what I'm saying? Being reckless and all that stuff. They put all those narratives against him and stuff like that at the end of the day.
So you said NBA got to make money.
They got to make the money because you got to think about
the right teams in the championship.
Not the right teams, the right players. You see what I'm saying? at the right moments. Like, I'll give you an example, right? The Jersey game, right? A very sophisticated game, very, 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 very lucrative if you actually know where to look, right? Authentic jerseys sell out 100% of the times, right? Quickly, within like 4 or 3 minutes, right? Jerseys like these, right, who got the brand and stuff like that on, they sell out pretty much in a matter of months. And sometimes they don't get restocked at all, depending on the edition that you get, right? Then you just got the regular degulars, right? The no brands, no Nike, no Jordan brand and stuff like that. They're always there. But the point is, right, the people who have the highest brands, Jordan, I mean, not highest brands, but the highest jersey sold, right? LeBron, Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, LaMelo Ball, you know what I'm saying? Those 4 individuals, they reign on top at the end of the day, right? Because they are stars, you feel me? And they're icon names, you feel me? So Jimmy Butler is not in that category at all. You know what I'm saying? De'Aaron Fox is not in that category. You know, you have individuals who can ball who are not in that category. So they realize where the money goes. They'll go see LeBron James over Jimmy Butler. You see what I'm saying? They'll go see Stephen Curry over De'Aaron Fox. You feel me? They'll go and hit these individuals. They'll go see Jason Tatum, right? Over what's that boy name? Bones. They'll do that at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? They'll see these individuals, right, who are pretty much in a lot of ways. And Jason Tatum has not won a championship, but Jason Tatum is somebody that is a contender and a big name because he's under the Celtics brand. You see what I'm saying? They are going after cash cows at the end of the day. They don't really care about athletics like that. And Jimmy broke it down, man. That's why they're not going to let him make it to no NBA championship without their hands in it. You feel what I'm saying?
So they stopping him from winning.
Oh, they stopping him. Like, for example, Dame should have went to Miami. He should have.
So is this like the Kobe and Chris Paul situation?
Yeah. Hey, that would have been a nasty combination. Boy, they would have been a nasty combination.
Wait a minute. You don't think that the Milwaukee just gave them a better offer for their rebuild that they wanted? Because that's what it looked like to me. They wanted a rebuild, and they gave him the better offer.
I'm gonna be real with you, right? I'm gonna be real with you.
They could trade dang, how am I forgetting his name? Drew Holiday, get them a first round pick. Like, I mean, it was the best for them.
Middleton, and still got a first round pick. You know what I'm saying? But this is my point here, right? Check it out. Dame, he's the number 2 point guard in the league, you know what I'm saying? After the great Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying? Just put it to you like this, right? Dame wanted to go to Miami because, you know, everybody don't know Bam is his dog. You know what I'm saying? That's who he wanted to play with. You see what I'm saying? But this is what happened. They looked at that and they thought about that. If Dame went with Jimmy, one thing Miami is somewhat mediocre at is them long range shots. That's where Dame is a specialist at. You see what I'm saying? Miami may not have the defense, but they have the tenacity. If they would get Damian Lillard over there with Jimmy Butler in tight situations, like, for example, can you imagine a Damian Lillard in the finals against the Denver Nuggets with a Jimmy Butler? They would have came back and won. They said, nah, we can't let that happen. Let's put him somewhere where he would enjoy being at. You know what I'm saying? And keep him far away from Jimmy. Can't put him nowhere hot. We got to put him somewhere cold. Where? Milwaukee. You see what I'm saying? Okay, we need somebody just as good. We'll take Drew Holiday. We can't make him too powerful. If they would have kept Drew Holiday with Dame, gave up Chris Middleton, hey, that's a super team. That's a true super team right there. Because you got your offense and your defense. You see what I'm saying? You got Giannis playing both. Drew Holiday can focus more on his defense. Dame completely offense. You see what I'm saying? So you got a complete balance right there. You get me? Complete balance.
But they already had that complete balance with Drew Holiday, and it cut them short. They needed more offense, So they went and got Dame. It made sense for Milwaukee too.
I just don't think Miami had enough to offer them. Like, what did they have in Miami?
Exactly.
You know?
That they wanted.
Yeah, like they needed somebody else. They need another team to get involved. Because
They
Miami
didn't
just
want
didn't
Tyler
have it.
Hero, wasn't it? They didn't want Tyler Hero. So who else y'all had to offer them that's worth something? Not no Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, they sure didn't want Duncan Robinson. They sure didn't. You know what I'm saying? They could have gave out some future first round picks and stuff like that, but I guess it was too long for them to wait. But either way, the point is the NBA could have made it happen. They could have made it happen. They could have came to a deal. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen these unbelievable deals happen before. Just like when we've seen KD force his way out of Oklahoma. You see what I'm saying? Overnight, which was amazing. You see what I'm saying? Legendary almost. So, not only that, I have to talk about my favorite man that gets his way, James Harden. You see what I'm saying? It could have happened. You get what I'm saying? Dame is a big enough star, so it could have happened at the end of the day. Because a lot of these stars, they get the privileges. You know, they pushed forward, they did the hard work. It could have happened, brother. You know what I'm saying? Trust me on that. Believe that. Quoting Anthony Edwards. Believe that. But furthermore, man, that's why I said in a lot of ways, Jimmy Butler is, in a lot of ways blocked from his greatness. You feel me? Really is. He's blocked, man. He's blocked. But I want to get to this point right here, right? Because I know everybody's busy and stuff like that. We got stuff to do, man.
Hey, real quick, Craig, before you move on, I just wanted to reiterate that this was merely a Jimmy Butler fan coming up here to defend his favorite player with a bunch of rhetoric as to why his player has gotten to the finals and failed, why his player didn't get to play with the player he wanted to play with, etc. It sounded great, but at the end of the day, that's all it was.
We're going to have a show tonight. Yes, but there's proof that I'm a Jimmy Butler fan. I think you're just jealous of Jimmy Butler. But the point is, right, Jimmy Butler is the GOAT of all times. But moving on, man, because I know we got some stuff we got to do today. The dude's a chef, trained over Gordon Ramsay. I don't know how the hell she pulled that off. But I want to tell y'all this, right? We have to get with this right here, right? The NBA.
Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah, that name good in the streets. Just a FYI.
Appreciate it. He ain't your cousin, is he?
I must have missed something here.
We'll talk about that later.
I must have missed something.
Okay.
What's going on, folks?
So check this out, right? Let's get a little bit deeper into the NBA, man. Because here's the sports dungeon, man. We be honest, man. We be honest for real. But before that, hey James, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
Where Lavelle at? Lavelle left?
No, he's still here.
No, I'm still here. What's up?
But hold up,
Because I got something to ask him too. But go ahead. What we talking about? I got to get his opinion on something.
I got answers with James right quick. Now, James, you have been going back and forth mightily hard with a certain individual about who is the greatest GOAT of all times, right? And I've been watching this battle for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm too afraid to talk to the guy because he yells so hard he'll destroy my eardrums, but somehow you built up an immunity to his extreme and ballistic yelling when he tries to communicate. I find that quite interesting. Maybe you evolve to a new level of, protection when it comes down to extremely loud sounds. But the point is, brother, enough of the science, right? I'm trying to put together a versus, a dialogue, a debate between you and this individual, Argument King. You know what I'm saying? Because you are the Argument King, James. You know what I'm saying? That's who you are at the end of the day. But do you think that he'll be up for the challenge against you when it comes down to it, James?
Man, I don't think he won't, man. I think he just trolling, man. I think all these Jordan fans are trolls, man. I think they all trolls. I don't think they believe it themselves, man.
What was this individual's name again?
Oh, Rob Bourne, Allah, he don't want no smoke. You already know.
And so who's the true GOAT, James? I just need to hear it.
Man, look, man, before anybody come out and start crying, oh, he's a LeBron fan. If we talk about my top favorite players, he ain't even in my top 15 favorite players of all time. All right? But he is the greatest player of all time. I mean, the stats speak to it. The accolades speak to it. I mean, it's all here. But I mainly look at it as an individual. I'm looking at one individual player, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why you ask this question?
More with less. That's my argument. At the end of the day, who did more with less? Who did more in their earlier career when they was the only player worth salt on a team? That's what I like to focus on, and we can talk about the other stuff later in the years. But who did more with less? And that's without a doubt LeBron, bro.
Facts, brother. Facts, brother. Go in. Let this man speak, man.
Hey, I already had to smoke somebody on this topic. I don't mind putting Rob Bourne under the snipers.
Oh man, somebody get the Ratchet Craig signal, man. That sounds like a job for Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get that set up, man. It'll be special for you.
Set that up, man. Set that up.
Hey, who wants to moderate that? Who wants to moderate that? You know what I'm saying? That's a
come on, man.
Can't be Gibbs. Nah, he biased, man.
Classic Craig, that's a job for you because I'm too biased. I ain't gonna even hold you.
That is a job. That is a job.
Hey man, it's all good, man.
I actually like this brother, the Argument King. I don't even want him to start looking at me sideways because I get to arguing with him and I'm supposed to be moderating.
Nah, we gonna draw up the route. We gonna draw up the.
Nah, man. Listen, man. You going a little too fast, bro. Going too fast right now. You're gonna have it all ready for you. Don't worry. It'll be right for James and my man Rob Bourne. It'll be right for you guys.
It's a slow process of cooking. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll be good. You gonna like it. You gonna like it. James gonna like it. I don't know about Rob Bourne, but James gonna like it.
Yeah, the only thing I'm scared of is Rob Bourne's yelling though, because I don't feel like people becoming deaf, bleeding from their ears. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. That's the only.
We're gonna make sure everything's fair. It's gonna be down the line. It's gonna be cut straight down the middle. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Anyway, Gab, you had a question for Brother Lavelle, remember?
Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah, bro. I'm here. What's up?
All right, man. So I need your opinion on something because your boy just fought last week, man. Shakur Stevenson. Did you watch the fight?
Brother, I watched it, but then I fell asleep, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother.
All right. Okay.
Hey. What's up? I gotta go, brothers, but I gotta make a request, and I'm dead serious, man. When the Sports Dungeon channel launch, can we please get a show with the sports guru Gib and Mr. LBJ is the GOAT, Brother Lavelle? Can we get that show, please? Because y'all,
we have to. Oh, we don't. We're gonna do that,
man. Y'all got to. Hey, I'm looking forward to this next. I'm looking forward to this next phase of the Sports Dungeon. Salute,
absolutely.
To Charismatic Classic Craig. Salute to the Sports Guru Gib.
Hold on, DMG. You can't go yet. You can't go yet. Hold on, DMG. You can't go yet because I didn't know you was alive. I thought you were dead. You know what I'm saying? I thought
the rumors of my demise have been exaggerated.
Now we're gonna have to go with this. But guess what? Even though somehow you got resurrected from the dead, I'm glad you're back. But brother, it was a certain somebody, they called you out. They contacted me and said DMG don't know nothing about sports. I play sports. He ain't do nothing.
Bring him on. Bring him in the dungeon.
Yeah, they said they wanted to deal with you.
Okay.
They didn't like what you said about Scottie Pimpin. That's what he told me to tell you.
Scottie Pimpin. Mm-hmm. That's right. Get them goons on. Get them goons. Sick those goons on his ass, man.
And you know what he said?
Blasphemy.
And he said, this is what he said. If you interrupt me, then let me know you can't take this heat. I said, dang.
Oh, snap, DMG. You're on your best behavior, family.
That's funny. Yeah.
Well, bring him on in, bro.
Tell you what, if you put us on the clock, I won't interrupt. I promise.
All right. I'm going to tell him the same thing. But yeah, I gotta say this, man. And also, the Sports Dungeon, man, having his own channel. DMG gonna have some shorts ready, man. It's gonna be a blast. But anyway, DMG, I know Turkey Day calling for you, man. Go eat your turkey, man.
No doubt. Check it out.
Make those right preparations, brother.
My first short is actually gonna be about the Jordan Pippen situation as players on the court. So please, Charismatic Classic Craig, tell your contender, because I wouldn't even call him a challenger. Remember, I am the NBA basketball expert. So I specialize in the decade of the 90s. I want all the smoke on anything Michael Jordan. So tell your contender to come up here and defend Scottie Pippen.
Wait,
as a
who
contender.
disrespecting Scottie Pippen, the second best player in the 90s? Who doing it?
Ooh,
I'm not disrespecting.
My bad. Third best player.
I'm not disrespecting. I'm not disrespecting him as a player. He is one of my 5 favorite players ever. As a player, I'm disrespecting his conduct towards the greatest player ever, and certainly the greatest player of the 1990s.
I mean, I would say that when you've been friends with someone, went toe-to-toe, won championships with them, y'all can handle y'all disputes however y'all see it.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It's always a right and a wrong way to accord oneself, especially when you have a friendship and a comradeship as it pertains to winning titles and things of that nature.
But we don't know their relationship. That's where I would stand. Say we don't know. We don't know how afraid, what's been done behind closed doors. We just have no idea except the little bits and pieces they give us.
No, we know enough. We know enough to be able to form an opinion, and Scottie Pippen himself has given us the ingredients that we need for that opinion. Like Michael Jordan having thing. Scottie Pippen is the one who's put it out there, his disdain for this man and why.
That's true.
And,
That's true.
and his rationale lacks reason. That's all.
He said he was just as good as Mike. Stop playing.
Yeah, I don't think his rationale for arguing how great of a player he was bad. I do think he is the engine that made that team go. Even if we look at when Jordan left those years, he took that team to the Eastern Conference Finals by himself. So I mean, no one can question, his contribution, how great he was and stuff. But I mean, people like scoring. And if people like scoring, that's what they're gonna say is the greatest. Who scored all the points?
Well, I mean, like I said, nobody gonna get an argument from me when they talk about how good of a player Scottie Pippen was, because Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Shaq, Penny, and Grant Hill are my favorite players of that era. Scottie Pippen is on my top 5 favorite players of all time, with Michael Jordan, Shaq, Kobe Bryant, and Allen Iverson. So I don't have any ill will towards him as a player. My thing is, again, when it comes to Scottie Pippen, how he's conducted himself as a friend and teammate since he hasn't been a player post his career, and the things he said. Now, again, he's entitled to feel however he want to feel, but to point out that you didn't give your condolences to your teammate and friend because you were that caught up in your bitterness about a contract that you signed, that he advised you not to sign, that's kind of crazy to me as a grown man. And again, he advised you not to sign it, which, as you telling these stories, you admit he advised you not to.
Hey, look, I'll just say this. I think the man had a midlife crisis, right? You know what I'm saying? He losing all the folks around him, you know, and stuff like that. And I think he just lashing out. I think that's what went down. So I can agree with you. He ain't happy.
Yeah, and so, you know, that's all. I just think, you know, it was a better way to go about some of that stuff. And so, and yeah, Mick, the sports guru and I had a back and forth about what he said about being better than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan being he was terrible. Like I got this memorized because I was so shocked. That man say, before I came to the Bulls, we saw him. He was a terrible player. Hey man, that was one of the most shocking things. Like, I don't know.
He said teammate, not player.
He was a terrible teammate. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't
didn't
know
pass the ball at all.
But he averaged 5 assists a game though.
I mean, it's like Kobe averaged, you know, what he averaged, like 4 a game for his career or something like that. But we know that when it comes down to a shot,
listen, we gonna
hold on, bro.
Y'all gotta save this stuff, man. Y'all trying to get into it, man. What y'all doing, man?
He didn't pass the ball and then acknowledge that he averaged 5 assists a game.
Well, I mean, I'm saying he didn't pass the ball in the same way people say Allen Iverson didn't pass the ball, but he averaged like 5 assists a game. And when it comes down to any shot, when it comes down to any shot that he's taking, that's worth taking, he gonna take it himself. He ain't trusting nobody to pass that ball. That's kind of what I think that he highlight. He didn't trust his teammates or anything like that. And when Scottie Pippen came along, they had someone who could facilitate the offense, someone who could lock down the other team's best defender, and things like that, that actually made that team a championship team. I'm not saying Jordan wasn't the best player on the team. I'm just saying that he brought those intangible things that were needed to take it over to the next level.
And that those are all excellent points, but I think they need some context. So Michael Jordan at his literal job was to take the shot. He's literally he plays the position of shooting guard. So and being as proficient as he was at his job, I think it was apropos for him to have that mentality. As far as Scottie Pippen and his contribution, he came to his first year in the league, I think he averaged 7 or 8 points a game. The next year, I think he averaged 12. As he developed, Michael Jordan was still carrying the Bulls to the playoffs, and as far as they went, semifinals, conference finals, etc. When he buckled down and started spending summers with Michael Jordan, that's when his career began to take off, and he went to that trajectory towards becoming a perennial all-star. And he at one point he freely admitted that, and now all of a sudden he seems to have forgotten about it.
I don't think he forgot that, and I think that in the case of Scottie Pippen, especially his rookie and sophomore years, I don't think his stats spoke to everything he brought to the team. The lockdown defense that dude was playing from the game, his ability to pretty much facilitate the team from the game, allow for Jordan's specialty of scoring to really flourish and let them become a winning team. Because, like the Celtics will let Jordan go out there and drop 60. They don't care. You're going to lose, though. You're going to drop 60 in a losing effort, and they're going to sweep them every time. It don't matter if you just go out there and score a bunch of points if you don't win the game. It looks good in the box score. Everyone can say, hey, he went out there and scored a bunch of points, played great. But you need the other things to make the team go. He was just a one-man show. Scottie Pippen come along, out the gate, was a good sidekick. I don't think anyone can deny that. Now, his points taken off later, well, I think that...
And I agree with everything you said, 1,000%. Like I agree 1,000%. I think you could throw for the first three-peat anyway. I think they got them in the same draft. Horace Grant. I think he benefited the most from Scottie Pippen's ability as a facilitator. A lot of people don't know this. Scottie Pippen played point guard in high school from his freshman year to his senior year, and then he grew his senior year. I think it was like 5 inches. He went from like 6'2" to 6'6" or 6'7", and then that's when he began to play other positions, particularly the three spot. And then he went to Central Arkansas, and you know the rest is history. And he was a walk-on there. But he never got rid of those point guard and skills and ball handling skills, and because he got that length, his defense became that much more potent on the perimeter because he knew how to guard smaller ball handlers, and now he had that length to go with it. So he was lethal as a defender. And then you add that Jordan mentality to it. It was ridiculous. So I'm with you on everything you said about Scottie Pippen. I just think, like I said, it just needs to have more context to it. For sure, but people. That's it for me, man. See, y'all got me talking about Mike, and then I just stayed on here.
Well, we're gonna blame Classic Craig for that. I don't know why he brought that situation up when you about to leave.
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Salute to the sports guru. Salute to the brother James Cassell. I hope to see you on more and talking about some other things too as well, brother. I got to do an interview with you, but I'm looking forward to this new phase of the Sports Dungeon, and y'all come and check us out. We're gonna be putting down some nice content, having some nice discussions. All right, y'all. I'm about to go get this eating ritual in for the day. I'll let y'all later.
All right, big
my brother.
cuz. All right, cousin. I
Coming through,
appreciate you.
brother. Yeah, holla at you.
All right, cousin. All right, cousin.
All right, fam.
Yeah, all right. A small world. God damn. Can't believe it.
So where Lavelle at, man? My goodness. Can I get my question out to Lavelle, brother?
Dang, did he run off?
He done left too. My goodness.
Dang.
Oh,
Brother Lavelle dipped. That nigga ain't looking. I'm finna go.
Yeah, he gotta eat. It's time to eat. It's almost time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. But nah. The Sports Dungeon is coming back. I gotta hear the thing, man. Gab gonna be warden, man. So he gonna watch y'all prisoners had the prison fights at the end of the day, right? I know y'all want to get the warden, but you'll never be able to touch the warden. The warden's always one step ahead. You know what I'm saying?
I monitor y'all, man. Jail, y'all inmates.
Yeah. But I just had to bring that up about Jimmy Butler, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he don't have the championships. Of course, he don't have the titles. You know what I'm saying? But they look at Jimmy's dynamic performance.
Listen. It's ridiculous, brother. It's ridiculous. Anywhere in the world, he's a better Heat player than D Wade. They got a D Wade County over there, brother. Until you get that, just stop.
Hey, man.
Stop it.
Hey, man. The government is involved to stop Jimmy Butler from
damn government
to the finals.
that
Yes.
Damn government. Who cloned Tyrone? Mother?
Hey.
Who cloned
Jimmy? Hey. See, the Illuminati know what would happen if Jimmy Butler make that shot and win the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying?
So what they do? They sent the ghost to tap his elbow.
Jimmy, man, like Jimmy a bad boy, man. But come on, man. D Wade, come on, stop. What are we doing here? What are we even talking about?
James, they sent the reptilians to stop him with remote control balls and everything like that, right? You may laugh at that, but y'all ain't ready for this science. Y'all ain't ready for this.
Not at all. Not at all, bro.
I mean, shoot. Soon as Jimmy make that shot, Jesus coming back, man. We win the NBA Finals, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I believe you. I
don't know, James. Hey, James, I don't know. If Jimmy make it to the finals again this year, I don't know.
They don't have a real closer, bro. Jimmy comes and goes, bro.
But that's what I mean. If they make it again,
they should have went after Kyrie. That's who they should have went after when they had a chance to.
So if they make it again, what if they go again?
I don't think they have the team to make it.
I said that last year.
I know. That is why people are having these arguments with Jimmy.
Got smart and got too big for him, for real this time.
Hey, man, them Celtics. Hey, I don't know. That's a different ball game right there.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, they got.
And then I don't think they better than the Bucks. I don't. Giannis actually showing he can shoot this year. I don't think they better than the Bucks.
I'm still waiting for them to gel a little bit more.
Well, yeah,
more chemistry.
They definitely need that. But I mean, if we can get that good chemistry going, and you got Dame to make them clutch shots, I can live and die with that.
Yeah,
Dame making my clutch shots, even over Chris Middleton.
Dame is
I miss Drew Holiday defense, but defense ain't been their problem. It's been offense when they need it. They go stagnant for 5-6 minutes in a game where they can't get no buckets.
Yeah, put 4 people in the lane when Giannis drive and everybody else just Chris Middleton normally chokes.
Or get injured.
Or get injured.
God damn. Wrong person. Y'all always get injured when it's either close to the finals or during the finals. You know what I'm saying?
And that's probably why Chris Middleton couldn't be part of the trade. How you gonna trade a dude that's been injured the last 2 years? You gotta trade Drew Holiday if you want to get Dame.
Yeah, man. Shit, you gonna get Dame, you ready to get Drew up. They asked for Drew. They asked for Chris.
I feel you with that. So I gotta ask y'all this, right? So the Orlando Magic played against the Denver Nuggets,
good.
right?
Doing good.
So let's look at this, right? Jalen Suggs, boy, he ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like you think about how strong you got to be to pretty much in a lot of ways box up Joker. You see what I'm saying? Box up Joker. Box
Gotta
him
have
up.
hard in line out there, man. You gotta have those type of players. That's what they're young. They're young, so if they start clicking, and they got guards too. Wow.
Yeah. And the funny part? Funny part was the Nuggets had to go over to their huddle to see what the heck they got going on. Jokic was looking at that. That's why I be laughing at Jokic. Jokic said, I don't care about basketball. Yes, you do. You the main one who want to fight. You fight more than Aaron Gordon. God dang. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that was a heck of a game. But I don't think the Nuggets are going to be able to go back-to-back this year at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they had the power. I think people figured them out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're gonna be able to go back-to-back this year at all.
Well, I mean, they missed some key components that helped them in the championship last year. But the West looking a little shaky to me, so I don't know.
But James, I gotta talk about this though. Yo, Rockets.
You already know. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Rockets, man.
Hey, if we really had a big man who could block some shots and play some real defense, then we'd be in the shuffle for real. But I think we gonna make the play.
Yeah, I'm looking at y'all, man, and boy, Jalen Green balling harder than he ever did before. You know what I'm saying?
They benched him at the end of the last game. Didn't let him close. We lost, so he was questioning that decision.
Well, my thing is, you know what I'm saying, they letting him rest. You see what I'm saying? They letting him rest. Letting him, kind of in a lot of ways.
Nah, he had to have done something to coach proving a point that he think will make him better in the long run by making him sit.
Well,
sometimes, because I remember when I used to hoop, my coach used to pull me and sit me right next to him to get me to try to see the game the way he seen it. And maybe he's just like, man, I can sacrifice this game in order to teach him something.
And see, is that right? Let's look at it like this, right? He told Jalen they chose Austin Reeves over you for Team USA. You know what I'm saying? So in a lot of ways, right, you know what I'm saying, he's motivating him to pretty much play harder than he ever did before, right? So I could see that point, right? But another thing too, right, we got to look at, right, when it comes down to the Rockets, right, is their formation. You got Fred VanVleet. You got Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying? You got individuals who have two different playing styles, right? One more analytical, the other one more reckless. You see what I'm saying?
Disagree. If you're saying Dylan is reckless, I strongly disagree.
Well, he is reckless. You see what I'm saying?
In what way? He's leading the NBA in 3-point shooting percentage right now and plays great defense. Or at least he was a week ago. So I don't know, like the last couple of weeks.
I'm talking about how Dylan, in a lot of ways, right, he'll get ejected at the worst possible time, right? And not only that, right, sometimes Dylan becomes too much of Dylan. You see what I'm saying? The villain would get him too much.
Nah, I think the reputation gets him in trouble, kind of like Ron Artest and stuff. You know, people know he can go crazy quick, so anything he do, they want to be quick to blow a whistle or something to keep him from going wild in their eyes. I think that's more of the issue than it is his actual play. Because a couple times, I think a month ago, I can't remember exactly what game it was, he got tossed for nothing. He really ain't even do nothing. He was just playing defense. Maybe he said something, I don't know. You can't hear all that.
That's a part of his recklessness. Is some of the things that he would say and do, man. Like when he punched that dude in the nuts in preseason, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, Dylan, it's preseason.
I mean, hey, hey, look, Draymond Green do it. It's part of being the villain on your team, being the rough guy on your team. Now, I don't recommend kicking and punching people, but you know what I'm saying? You kick him in the leg or something, but hey, that's just part of being the villain on the team.
But Draymond Green,
about you.
But Draymond Green is not classified as a villain. He's classified as a donkey that's out of control.
Nah, I think he's classified as a villain, especially since he punched Jordan Poole, which has lately been showing why he probably got punched with all the antics and the way he be acting and stuff.
Whew. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the Rockets would be a heck of a contender, you know, nowadays. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're going to really get in there. But Jordan Poole, they said there's a rumor that he might get traded. He might get traded from Washington.
I heard about it.
Who you think would take him, and why you think they would trade him, man?
If anybody better take him, it better be your boys in Miami. And they'll take him because they need a real school on their team. But I think it's just his personality ain't good. But I think you could have someone like Jimmy who could reel him in. I think Jimmy could reel him in, get him to buy in too. But you ain't gonna just come at Jimmy like that. You're gonna have a Draymond flashback to try that. And I think Jimmy don't mind coaching him up as a better player, teaching him to be more professional.
And to be honest with you, do you think he following in the footsteps as Jimmy in a lot of ways?
Nah. I think more of Jimmy gripes were legitimate gripes and issues with teams. At least the way he explained it. You know what I'm saying? With Jordan, it's just his antics, his attitude. You know, he wants to be that guy. He felt like he got that big contract. He felt like he should be a focal point of the team. And it's easy to do that when you play behind, Steph Curry. To go out there, your mistakes aren't as highlighted. You aren't getting all the minutes like that. Then when you become the main player on your own team, all of your attitude issues, all the intangible problems, the intangibilities that you lack as a leader and stuff, all that's gonna come out and show. He needs to be taught how to be a leader by somebody he would probably respect. And I think that getting traded from the Wizards, a team he thought was his, to another team that he'd be number 2 on, I guess, if he went to the Heat, number 2 player on, would humble him enough and help him realize he's not ready to run his own team, not due to lack of maturity.
Yeah. Because I mean, he can play, but it's just the things he does is just it's wild. You know what I'm saying? That's some wild things. Jordan Poole, man. Jordan Poole.
Oh, Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
No, I think about Jordan Poole, man. I think people don't like him. I don't think he's well liked on these teams. I think I heard somebody say the reason why Draymond stocked him.
Yeah, man.
Because he's like arrogant. You don't want to listen. You think he's better than what he really is.
Yeah, and they said Draymond has family issues going on that day, and the way things just went down, he kind of just lost his cool, so he ended up hitting him. But you can kind of tell after the fact how the rest of the players was. They was on Draymond's side. So it's like, what's going on? There's got to be something that he's doing to where the rest of the team won't even back him up in an instance like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a serious question right there. Because now it's like happening over there in Washington. It's like, wait a minute.
See,
that in Golden State was Draymond, but now it's happening over there. What are you doing?
Yeah, they got like a screenshot showing where it's the middle of a timeout. He not paying attention. One of the players kind of grabbed him like, "Hey, look at the play and stuff." He's like, "Man, this is my team now. This is my team. The play don't start till I started." And then at the end of the timeout, now he's running to the coach trying to figure out what the play is. Come on, bro.
Right. I don't know what's up with Jordan Poole.
And see, Kevin Garnett himself and the truth, Paul Pierce. Ooh, boy, they some judgmental motherfuckers, boy. But check it out. They were talking about Jordan Poole. Kevin Garnett said that Jordan Poole shouldn't be in the league. I'm like, dang, Kevin Garnett.
Tough.
That's tough.
What reason did he give for that? I want to hear it. I'm about to go look it up when I'm done.
Ooh, look that mug up.
Yeah, what reason? Like, man, he had to have.
You want to know what he
reason.
said?
Did he say like, what was he saying? Like 2 strikes or something? What was he saying?
Bruh, Jordan Poole should not be in the league. Period. That's what he said. And he's and then, you know, Paul Pierce is like, why you say that? Because I'm gonna tell you why, man. He's trying to be the man, and he's not the man. He's not. He's not at all. He's messing up plays, causing turnovers. I mean, like, one day he's hot, the next day he's not. I mean, like, check this out, man. You are a liability and a problem to your team, and the franchise sees that, and they already talking about trading you. They had high hopes.
Hey, that's fact, bro.
But at the end of the day, right? He said, then they showed the clip, James. They said, look at him. He don't even know the play. Look how he looking. What's the play? You were talking and all that stuff, looking at the baddies on the side of the court, trying to get them. I mean, Kevin Garnett was going hard. I've been like, God, he's still trash talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he should have settled his role as a sixth man and learned himself as much as he could. That was the best thing that ever could have happened. But, you know, they also overpaid him. They overpaid him because they figured he could have been a big focal point of the team. And then, you know, you gotta pay Draymond. You can't break up that chemistry after they done won that many rings together. You can't. So you gotta pay Draymond.
Because Draymond's the defense.
Yeah, and you ain't finna get rid of Wiggins for Jordan Poole. Wiggins at least come when he show up to play, he plays. He ain't no detriment to the team. Then he ain't got no antics about him. He's just a quiet assassin.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
With Jordan Poole in the playoffs, his numbers went down by like 10 points. That is not good.
Exactly.
10 points.
Ouch.
How you gonna win?
And he has some turnovers.
They need you. Yeah, they need you. And your number, you dropped 10 points in the playoffs.
Probably because he don't know the plays.
Right. You ain't nearly trying to learn the plays. They trying to help you. You telling them, you can't tell me what to do. I'm Jordan. The next thing.
He felt like he was a vital point, vital part of them winning that championship. And he was a key part of it because he didn't come off the bench, give him good minutes, and he was streaky. You know what I'm saying? And when you got a team with Steph Curry, Clay, and all the boys, and you can bring a streaky guy off the bench, hey, when the games he owns, y'all gonna win every game. You know what I'm saying? And when the games he off, y'all still got a fighting chance because he ain't somebody you just counting on to give you 20 points, 25 points a night.
See, yo, check this out, right? Let's look at this, right? One thing he did say, because you know, everybody knows that Anthony Edwards gets mentored by Kevin Garnett. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that. So, one thing that Kevin Garnett said that would make Anthony so different than Jordan Poole, Anthony understands the essence of a pack. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Poole doesn't. And because of that, right, that's why Anthony Edwards is tearing up the league right now. You know what I'm saying? Making individuals that are champions look crazy. But nah, we're going to get onto that, you know what I'm saying, a little bit deeper.
Yeah, the pack's stronger than the individual.
Yeah.
He needs his team to get over the top while Jordan Poole think he can do it by himself. And that's the same difference I argue about early Jordan versus early LeBron. Go ahead.
But nah, man, we gonna get into that a little bit deeper though, man. We will get into that, but man, I got I gotta go, man. I gotta go meet my sister boyfriend, man.
Don't knock his head off his shoulder, brother. Yeah. Keep your composure.
Yeah, he's a chef. He was trained by Gordon.
He better cook good, and then that can make it all good. You know
Hey, he was trained by Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, so he used to be in Talk Rough too. So you know what I'm saying? You get a little gangster with him, okay?
Yeah, but anyway, man. Hey, you guys got any final words, man?
I would just like to say, man, I really appreciate you allowing me to come on the Sports Dungeon, bro. Anytime that y'all live and I can make it, bro, I'd be happy and be honored to make it. And I want to say bye to everybody. Y'all have a good one. And Gab, man, get some arguments together, bro.
Yeah, man. James will be back, man. And some of our I don't know what Gab me gonna call it, but it's like our sports debates. James gonna be in that mud pretty hard, man, alongside his partner Josh Shube. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the Cowboys. I don't know where the heck Josh Shube was. But yo, Gab, you got any final words, man?
Yeah, man. I just want to say to the folks, man, thanks for tuning in to the Sports Dungeon. We're relaunching this page ASAP. We'll have good quality, informative shows and some good exchanges, debates, whatever y'all want to call it. Shout out to the ones who came by today, Brother Lavelle, DMG came through. Of course, my man James Cassell. I want to thank all these brothers, man, for coming through, man, making the show better. And we're going to continue to get better. So, peace, man. It's the dungeon.
It's the dungeon. And the new thing about the dungeon, Gab is going to be able to kick y'all off. Oh, man.
Tread lightly.
Tread lightly. But anyway, yeah, I appreciate all y'all, man.
Be on the lookout for those shorts. Be on the lookout for those shorts. We're gonna be doing shorts, man. So, and some of them will be leading up to the show. You know, some of them are gonna be like flowing with the show. So, be on the lookout for them, man. Definitely.
Gab's gonna educate y'all at the end of the day, right? To show y'all how y'all just don't know what the heck y'all talking about.
Good stuff, man. Good shorts coming, man. You got, good short. And I got some short clips too. So, we got a lot of things going on, man. Just be on the lookout, y'all.
Just be on the lookout, man. But yeah, anyway, we the Sports Dungeon. We're gonna be back with the Sports Dungeon with Pizzazz. Check it out. Y'all gonna see it. I'm Classic Craig. That's Gab T'Challa. We the Sports Dungeon. We out.
Peace.
Peace.